y'all. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for being patient with us. We are so sorry for the delay. We were having some technical difficulties.
But we're here.
Yes, we're here. We're still having a little bit of difficulty. So we're waiting for our other guests to come back on. Y'all know technology, and it would happen right when we start the show, but hey.
So y'all bear with me. We got a guest today. We got Jaycee and Ken will be coming back in. So thank you all for your patience. All right. So I have to be making sure all the technology and all that we're good. Jaycee, how you doing today?
Man, I'm doing great. I can't complain.
That's
Feeling
good.
good.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you, thank you, thank
How y'all
you.
ladies doing?
We are
We're
doing
doing good. We're doing great.
I'm doing good.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
we're gonna put
Tuesday, December the 12th. We got 13 more days till Christmas, and I don't know, a few more days after that, New Year's. So
a whole nother new year. That's
yeah.
crazy for real.
Yeah.
Like, what in the world? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, Ken, welcome.
But I damn brick house.
Well, we all know that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I'm making sure everything is good, y'all. So we have making sure all of our platforms, everything is coming up good.
Mm-hmm.
So once we get some more viewers and subscribers, and y'all can help us, we're gonna get some moderators. Then we won't have to do all this. We just be totally focused on this. Right. Right now, we're doing it all. So
yes.
Thank you. And Ken, his reception is not good. So if y'all see him and he's off and on, know he's gonna be coming back, and we're gonna continue on, and he'll hop back on. So that's the thing too, like connectivity. I know sometimes I do have to turn my internet browser, not what is it called, the internet search thing, whatever, off on the Wi-Fi, and I'm good. And I just figured that out not long ago because I'm like, why is my reception not good in some places and better in others? And that's why. So yeah. So
to y'all.
Yes, let me add him on, and we are golden. Let's see what we add. Okay, I think we're good, y'all. Yeah. Ken, you good?
Oh, I'm kosher, baby.
Okay.
Super kosher.
We good.
Yeah.
All right, so we are. I don't know. Again, I don't know if y'all heard Jessica, but we do apologize for the delay. Thank you all for waiting around, jumping on with us, giving us this time. On today where y'all can be anywhere in the world doing anything. You decided to come and join us on our live with our special guest, and we are so thankful and grateful for that. So, we have our special guest Jaycee and Ken tonight, and they're going to be talking about relationships from a male perspective.
Yes.
But before we get going with that, because I know we've kept you all long enough, let us go ahead and do our welcome and our disclosure, and we're going to get right into it because we have kept y'all waiting long enough. And I know y'all waiting. I'm ready. I'm excited. So I know you all are as well. So first, I want to say welcome to the Topeka and Jessica Weekly Live, where two best friends, Jessica and I, we're from the South, Panama City to be exact. Our goal is not only to inspire, encourage, but to provide hope and entertainment by discussing different topics, situations, and it's going to be real time. Right now we're here, real time, real life events through transparency with a sense of humor and realness that you're not going to find anywhere else. So we're bringing it to y'all. So I'm host Topeka.
And I'm host, co-host. We both share the same duty. So
we are
Jessica.
And then we have Ken, and we also have Jaycee. Can y'all introduce yourself real quick? Just see y'all name, but just in case.
I'm Jaycee Williams.
How y'all doing?
And they are our loyal supporters, so they are always engaging with us, and they right there. We thank them oh my God, that means so much. And even we were on last weekend, we're like, okay, what we're gonna talk about, and then somehow the relationship perspective of males came on, and we're like, hey, we want to do it, and they both volunteered. So we're like, okay, thank you. That's real big. So again, even just to step out y'all shell and you know what, I'm willing to do this. So thank you. And again, it's going to be very valued. So I'm gonna let Jessica do the disclaimer real quick and do the introduction. We can get going. So
all right, y'all. So y'all know I give the famous disclaimer, meaning that tonight we're talking about relationships. So we're not telling y'all to go back and say, Jessica, Topeka, Ken,
Mm-hmm.
JC told me to put this inside my relationship, told me what to go do with my relationship. So we not telling y'all what to do with y'all relationship. Like, we want to give y'all insights. And like Pika said, they're taking over the show. We're going to come in and we're going to have questions from the female perspective, but we always give y'all the female perspective. So we have two males that's coming on to give us insights from a male point of view about relationships. So anything that we discuss on our platform, whether we have guests on here, whether we talk about things that's going on in the world, whether we talk about things that's going on social media, again, we are using our platform as a transparent platform, bringing you realness, real time. So we're not saying go put what we're talking about into your life. If you have any issues, you go seek medical advice from your physician. You seek psych. If you have any psych issues or mental issues, or you need a therapist, you go see your therapist, or you go see your physician. Or if you have
They
any type
definitely need
of
one.
things, you go see your spiritual advisor, your preacher, or whomever. But we are not saying this is what you need to go do when we discuss different topics and have on special guests, on our show. So tonight we are talking about relationships from a male point of view. And like we have always told y'all, we allow our guests to come on and talk. We allow them even during our lives, if you come on and say, hey, I want to join, or if you want to come in or whatever, we are an open platform as long as you are respectful. Now, we do not do disrespect in any form or fashion. We will block you. We will delete your comments or whatever it takes, because we all about positivity over here.
That's right.
So, again,
Exactly.
what we're doing tonight, we're going to give
Mm-hmm.
JC and Ken
Big
the
positive.
platform. And of course, we're going to come in and we're going to ask questions. We might say like, hey, like you just said this, but what about, that type of thing. And of course, we want y'all engagement as well. So if y'all have any questions, any comments, feel free to put them in the comment section. Again, it has to be respectful. We do not
That's
talk
right.
respect.
Oh
So
no.
yes,
And
any y'all that
before
has
we
joined us. Hey, Tarcia. Tarcia is in the Bahamas, y'all, and she is tuned in,
Mm.
joining us. So thank you for joining us tonight.
thank you. And then my
Yeah.
hairdresser holding these braids, she's on Miss Reba Rose. Thank you for joining
Hey,
us on live.
y'all.
Y'all
Thank
just Cola, get her up. Because these are braids over locks, and she did great. So
you.
hey Tarcia, hey Reba.
Hey, Reba. All right, so we're gonna get started with this thing. So we're gonna let y'all take over.
Tell us about ourselves. Oh, so y'all who missed it, he's having internet issues, right? So he'll be in and out because he's trying to get a good location, but he will be back in. So again, if y'all have any questions, any comments, any remarks, go ahead and throw them in the comment box and we will address them. So JC, to Ken, get back on, you got the floor. So
All right.
from us
Well,
females,
the
you know
thing
what I'm
is
saying?
that
Like, people want to be wifey. Let us know, like, what's what? Give it to us. Ken coming back on y'all too. So, but go ahead, JC, we'll let you start.
I'm just gonna put it like this here. That y'all asked last week, you know what I'm saying, what do women doing wrong and what do the men really want in a relationship? And we just want y'all to be about what y'all say at the end of the day. Like whether or not if y'all approaching us or we approach you, like once you lay it down and tell us what you want and what you about, that's what we expect. At least I do. Like I'm gonna hold you accountable at the end of the day. Like if you tell me you this type of woman, you don't do this, you don't do that, and you about this, and when it come down to your kids, if you asking a man to come into your lifestyle, he supposed to accept you and the kids. He ain't just accepting you alone. So when a man giving up his time and giving up himself and he being unselfish, like that should be appreciated. You know what I'm saying? And welcome. Not, you know what I'm saying, when you get things on the up and up and you think you got the you think you over him
Mm.
because you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you in a better position or your bread done leveled up or you got your own home and car. He might be a city worker and everything, but at the end of the day, he working hard, he's striving, and guess what? He being consistent in what he do. Y'all always talking about consistency, but when a man being consistent, that ain't good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is support and the motivation at the end of the day? Like, even if you know what I'm saying, like that he might not have everything all together. Ain't nobody perfect. You ain't perfect. And we ain't got to be bearing, you know what I'm saying, all the blunt force of what other dudes did to you. Like, don't be taking your anger and frustration out on us. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you want somebody to love you, let that man love you. In the best way that he know how.
That's true.
That's true.
Man,
Yeah.
Dallas points, all of it. Like, I'm just thinking, like, he nailed it. And that's true.
Right.
That's true. And the consistency, because we do as females speak of that. Like, it's a lot of males, whatever, but the consistency and being about what you say you're about. So at the beginning, everybody's in that love bombing stage, that happy honeymoon stage, so everything looks good. But in reality, it's like, okay, this is what you put forth. This is what I'm expecting. Don't switch up 3, 4, 5, 6 months down the line. Stay consistent. I think that's hard in relationships.
All
But
right. What you got to say when it comes to relationships?
Ken.
Ken thinking over there.
I got my tea, honey.
I'm on everything. I'm ready. Like what he said. But this thing, this independent, right? When you say you ain't the last week, let's talk about that independent. Okay, you independent. But when somebody step down and say they got you, you want somebody, you want a man to come in and take over. You got to let them independence go. I mean, you ain't gotta. I know how y'all be scared to let go and let it just sit back, take a step back and see if he in control. You two are y'all independence, y'all know what it takes. See, I might not be quick enough to say the bill might be paid, jump on it and all that, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta work with a nigga like this is how I gotta be done. Your ways ain't my ways, but look, this is a better way. Instead of you ain't no good for not doing, you know what I mean? It's like that independence when I say, look, I got you. Have trust. Just have a little trust in me. Let me do it. I'm not gonna do it your way, but it's gonna be done. I just don't like when people they don't like to let go. When people do the same thing so long and say you in control, you independent, you take care of the kids and all that. When a nigga step in, you might not do it your way, but it get done. Or you might not understand how to do it because everybody ain't been married. Everybody ain't been with a independent woman. Everybody ain't been with no strong woman. Some people been with clueless women. You know what I mean by clueless? You know what I'm clueless. Don't even know how to put minutes on the phone. What I'm saying is everything ain't everything. If I make sacrifices, if I leave a woman that's got a 4.0 and a college scholarship, and I end up with a woman that's got a 2.5, but she got the potential to do everything, but that she got to make that sacrifice. I'm like, I'm not on that. Like, independence is one thing. I grew up with all independent women. There was never a man in our household. Never. So,
yeah.
I grew up with that independent. But when I say, if you independent, and I put down, and I say, hey, man, God dang, I want to be there for you. Let me take over. Like, I know you're skeptical, but play a game. Don't start there to see how well they handle situations. You might be already paid the phone bill.
He hopped off internet reception, but he'll be back. So to pick up on that, so y'all just be patient with that. And we are thankful that he's joining us, but we know how technology is. So
yeah, if y'all missed last week what he was touching on, we spoke about females being independent, and I mentioned that was one of my things that when I say I'm stepping into my soft girl era is learning how to let someone like take over, that type of thing, because I have been independent. So when he says that, ladies, as far as allowing a man to take over, even though we are in our routine all the time, and when it comes to certain things, to actually see how that man is going to lead in that direction. Like, give the man a chance. Don't just say, oh, I got this, I don't need you, that type of thing.
Show me how you do it, Jess. Show me how you do it. Show me, hey, look, I do this like this. I have this on this day. Show me how you do it. Don't criticize me. Show me how your way. And I say, you know what? That's pretty good. That's all we got to do. We got to compromise. The watch work like this. The gears on the watch work like this. Everybody working together. Because, you know what I'm saying? Show me your way. Your way better. Hey, your way better than mine. I was messing up. You know what I mean? It's just, got to work together, man. Because when you, like you say, just when you get them together, it's half and half now. You know what I mean? It's half and half. I need to know your way. That's all I'm saying. I need to know your way. But some people got too much pride. Some dudes got too much pride to listen to a woman. That's our problem. America's scared to have one president, but England did have one. You hear me? You know wrong with England. They ain't got no guns over there like that, but they been had it. They scared to let a woman run. See, I'm not scared to let a woman run. She can handle it. But if she can't, big dog step in. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man. I ain't know all that rah-rah. There's no such as a perfect man or a perfect woman. But two people working together can make a perfect situation. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Yes,
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
yes, that is definitely true.
That's all I'm saying.
Definitely.
Because y'all women independent scare a lot of dudes. You laugh. Y'all, my sister be like, because
Step back
you
from the
too
mic
much.
for
And
the
they like
Ken.
ready. They want somebody to rely. Huh?
Okay, you good. You clear now. Step back a little
Oh,
bit from
okay.
the
I'm
mic.
just saying my voice going in now, but I'm just saying like when y'all scare certain men that ain't prepared, man. Y'all scared men like they used to taking care of everything or being provided. Sometimes you can't provide. Sometimes you on the bottom. You gotta let her provide, and you gotta figure out master plan why she provided. You get what I'm saying? But that pride, I talked about it before. That pride is nothing, man. That pride is the devil. You got no because if you at the bottom, you got too much pride to ask for help. You gonna stay at the bottom. That's just as simple as that. Nobody's gonna reach out to give you a hand if they don't know what you need a hand with. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. That's true.
That's
Mm-hmm.
true.
What's your take?
Right.
What's your take, JC? On what Ken had to say?
I I feel like, at the end of the day that just like he said, both of y'all work together. But
Mm-hmm.
if you working towards your goal and she working towards her, and y'all going in two different directions instead of going into the same direction, that's where the problem is not going to line up at. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, can't be in control. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to lead, somebody got to follow. Like that don't mean that the man don't take support and advice from his woman. That she is
Mm-hmm.
his helpmate and she's supposed to be supportive and motivating at the end of the day. But you know what I'm saying? That don't mean she try to step on his neck when he makes a decision in the household, and then she goes outside the household. She want to listen to her family. She want to listen to her mama. She want to listen to her aunties, her cousins, her friends. Everybody she want to listen to, but her husband. She don't
Mm.
go to that job and listen to nobody else. She listen to her boss. When her boss speak, she bow down to him or her.
True.
But
That's
soon
true.
as she come home, she give her husband hell or her man hell and tell him what she gonna do and what she not gonna do. So if the man say, "Listen here, baby, we ain't spending no money this month. We saving." That's what you need to be doing, saving. Stop going on Temu. Stop going on Sheen. Stop going sneaking on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Stack the money with the man, because the man, he probably got certain things and goals that he need to do. The man probably want to make $25 an hour or 19 or 15, but whatever it is, he got a purpose in life. So you need to have that purpose driven with him. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
ain't gonna make a lot of money.
That's
But
true.
like I said, if the man trying and working, you know what I'm saying, you need to be right there beside him. If he ain't in the streets, he ain't ripping and running, he ain't beating your ass, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you need to recognize that, hey, you treating your kids good. Hey, love that man back. Sometimes, you
That's,
know what I'm saying? Hey, just show your gratitude. That's all we want.
that's true. That's so true.
So what you're saying is that it's really not complicated when it comes to um making a man happy as long as he's taking the lead and we are supportive. Is that what you pretty much, saying, like being there and not having everybody in your ear about certain situations? Like keep whatever it is between, try to work it out amongst yourselves instead of taking it to the next person and listening to them and, that type of thing.
Hey, exactly. At the end of the day, you can ask my boy Black Sheep. All we want to do is be heard. All we want to know is that you got our back and you supportive and you understand it. Like, hey, we just want you to say, hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm with you. I got you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to roll with you and take the good with the bad, the small things until we can develop this to enjoy the big things. If you ask any of my exes, anything I say, I stand on, and I've been about what I say. I've been saying this from day one. You can make a
Mm,
relationship what you want it to be, but it's your choice in the matter. It's your choice. So you want to go outside the line? Going over there with Keisha, going over there with Shanae, you know what I'm saying? All the other chicks that's miserable, that ain't got no man, that's sharing a man, you know what I'm
ooh,
saying? Like you got a
ooh.
good man that's spending time with you, doing everything with you and your kids, you know what I'm saying? Hey, It's on you. Cause guess
Too
what?
late
They
then,
waiting
by
their
then.
turn.
It's too late. It's too late by then. Because you don't know what you missed till it's gone. You don't know what you missed till it's gone. So you might miss that.
That's
You
right.
might be aggravated that she get up and turn the TV up loud in the morning, but you missed them pancakes or you missed them back
Mm,
rubs. You get what I'm saying? It's one for two.
that's right.
You might miss them arguments in the
Mm-hmm.
morning. But God dang, boy, you sure you don't miss that. You know what I'm saying? It's second, like you said, like when you over there with Keisha and them, y'all talking about, think about what you're talking about when you over there with Keisha and them. You talking about their problems because you ain't really got no problem.
Mm,
You just say you got a problem and throw it in there to feel like you in the middle of the bunch. But they looking at you like, what? This
mm-hmm.
nigga pay your bills. This nigga what? This nigga wash your back. This nigga what?
Mm.
This nigga what? This nigga come on. This nigga fix your
Rubbing
car.
your
This nigga
feet.
what? You ain't
Uh,
even, you should be voted off the island. It's the island of
Right.
misery. But you don't know what misery is until it's gone.
that's right.
That's true.
I done had every type. I done had every type of female it is. I done had the money hungry, the obsessive. I done had to goddamn run you off the road.
Mm.
I done had to you get out work day in the parking lot stalking your ass. I done had the one to come to your job barefoot. I done had the phone hackers. Nigga, I done had the back scratchers.
That's right.
I don't want to. I had the one. You think you gonna leave me? You gotta know. I done taken over every kind of car.
That's right.
I just drove every car it is. I know what car got power. I know what car rides smooth. You know, but sometimes I'd rather ride a bike. You know what I mean? Or a skateboard. Sometimes I'd rather walk. It's a lot more simple.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But I never be a
Yeah.
woman basher. Never be a woman basher. You got all type of women. Like you got all types of men. You know what I'm saying? You got all types of women. Like you got all types of men. There's a lot of men ain't shit. And I stand by that. Just like a lot of women ain't shit. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? A lot of men, me. You know, since you like the women, you can't say like she could be at home eating a goddamn a stroller for the damn baby. But he out there shooting dice. That's all I'm saying. He can go to a goddamn he can go to a child or what it is, some consignment shops and get one for $20 or something like that. You ain't gonna spend the whole 80, nigga. Just make sure they're right. But you rather spend them on the dice game or the pool table. Come on, man. Sacrifice everything. Like I said.
Hey, let me elaborate on what he said
I
though.
went from eating fried
When he
turkey to
said
sandwiches, man.
we ain't bashing women, I
Uh-huh.
made a post about 2 days ago. I said the same thing. Anything I say or post, I ain't bashing women, but I'm just letting you know to be open minded and open your eyes and view things in a whole nother light. That at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like we tired of hearing the BS on the internet. Men ain't this, men ain't that. We know we got a lot of faults and flaws and we ain't got it all together like he said. Ain't nobody perfect. But guess what? A decent man is better than some shit that you've been dealing with. So it's on you to keep on going that route and keep on thinking that you're gonna get a different result. That's an insane person. So
That's right.
if you don't realize that, you can be the fool, but you can't fool nobody else because everybody else see what you got going on while you playing
Mm,
the game. So like, hey, I done been around the block. I done been that nigga in the street. You know what I'm saying? I had 20 to life. Been home 7 years, and I don't sugarcoat nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man about
I can
my
vouch for that.
business, and like
I can
at the end of the
vouch. I
day,
can vouch.
like he say, we done been out there and we done ran our course. But once we done sat our ass down and we settling down with one woman,
mhm.
hey, if anybody else can change, we can change too,
That's
and that's real.
that's real. That's
That
true.
is
That's
real.
true.
So did you find it hard? You say you were facing 20 to life and you did 11 years, correct? So did you find it
Yes.
hard coming out and wanting to still have that, I want to be with one person. I want to settle down. I don't want to be in with multiple women because you said you've already had that, that run and that share and you came out with it. Did you find it hard to stick to that?
Good
Now,
question.
when I came home, I had a good mindset that I said that I just wanted me one good woman that I
Mm,
know I can go out the door any day of the week and choose or have something choose me every day of the week. But I just
Mm-hmm.
wanted somebody that
Nigga,
appreciate me,
you
that
make the right
want to enjoy
choices.
me, and have real love, you know what I'm saying? Not superficial love. I
Mm-hmm.
ain't want to feel like I used to feel when I was in the street getting that money, where I couldn't trust no female or didn't know who wanted me for me or just wanted me for what I could do for them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference,
Let me chime
you
in. Let
know.
me
And
chime in, Ken Jaycee.
my family built on
Let me chime in real
relationships and
quick.
marriages and everything else. So go ahead, brother.
I'm just gonna say something. When you sitting down during that time, you think about it. Of course, you're gonna come home on better. That man, you think about all that he did, spent money on all that. He could have lived a simple life. He sat there and thought about it. You got time to think. You got time to think, and you don't want what you want. So yes, he came out. Everybody going down with their whole attitude, and then come out like, you know what? I want to be leaving the people family. I know he did. I was there when he went, and I was there when he came home. That man, you gonna think about it. All the money, the glamour is not worth it. It's not worth it. When you want a simple, like he said, you just want something simple. We was raised by simple families. He wants something simple. That's it. Go ahead, Jaycee.
Now, just basically, you know what I'm saying? Like my family, if you look at them, most of them married or
Mm-hmm.
them been married. So they strive, you know what I'm saying, to have businesses, to be good people in the community. You know what I'm saying? If you hear about my family, you see beautiful things. You hear good things. So
Mm-hmm.
like, hey, I'm a part of that family. So like, listen, you can consider me the black sheep. Out of everybody, I'm the only one went to prison.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only one that went to prison. But when I came out, I said I was gonna make a difference. I was
Right.
gonna be a different version of myself than I used to be.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So
right.
any women I done been with long term, I try to give them all of me and everything and then some. I made
Mm,
mistakes, they made mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But at
Mm-hmm.
the end of the day, like I said, a relationship is whatever you make it. It's your
Right.
that's true.
choice. If a man leave you and you ain't cheating on him, I don't care what woman you are, you better check yourself in whichever way fashion and figure out why this man left me and I ain't let no other man touch me. You understand what
Hmm,
I'm saying?
that's
Mm-hmm.
deep. That's deep.
Well,
Why do you say
I
that?
think for me, some people think that I nag a lot, but it's because I wasn't given the same respect that I was giving them. So, of course, and sometimes you may hear females say, "Oh, that a man want a woman that they can do any and everything with." But I think again, it's the type of man that we choose. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that. I mean, what's y'all opinion thoughts on that? That if a man feels like a woman is like if they're out messing with whomever, and then a female comes to them about it, but they consider it as nagging, or we always got something to say. So, what do y'all have to say when it comes to that? If a man is not ready to settle down with a woman that's ready to settle down, like what would y'all say to that man?
Hey,
See
Ken,
this
take the
man,
flow
man.
because she asked three questions.
I
I
know. I'm like, what?
I'm finna, hey, I'm
well,
finna
okay,
answer.
let me
I'm
I
finna
was
say.
trying to
answer.
piggyback off of what JC said.
I'm finna
Figure
answer
out
all
why
three.
he said about the man leaving, but go ahead.
Well, no, because
I'm
you
finna
said
answer all three.
Okay.
I'm finna answer all three. Watch this. I'm finna answer all three. Okay. One thing about that nagging, it might seem like nagging then, but if you break down all the woo, it might be nagging. But
Yeah,
see,
step back from the mic just a little bit.
you always gotta be honest. Uh, You always gotta be honest, man. If a person asks you something, be honest with them. If a girl asks you if you ready to settle down, you ain't say no.
right, right.
Don't say yeah. Don't leave because women love hard. You know what I'm saying? You got men that love hard,
Mm-hmm.
but if you have
Mm.
trust issues, you really shouldn't be trying to get in a relationship because you will never
Mm.
trust nobody. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Like me, I tell them, I work for your trust. You ain't got to give me nothing, but I'm gonna work for your trust. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna show you. You decide when I hit the finish line. You know what I'm saying? But nagging, everybody nags. I mean, that's what you do. But nagging ain't nagging, it's complaining. But think about it. If I didn't want to be settled down,
Mm.
I'm gonna tell y'all real. Look, this guy might not be the one for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I've told plenty of women, look, find you somebody that's gonna love you how you need to be loved. I'm
Mm.
a whore. I was raised a whore. You know That's
Yes.
how it
Thank
was when I
you.
was young. You know what I'm saying?
That's yes.
Can you
That's
imagine?
thank you.
You shot it. You shot it. I'm a whore. That's what it
Thank you.
was. You
Thank
talking
you.
about? I was raised on the
That's what I
blocks,
was
man.
that's thank you for answering. That's what I mean. Like if I tell you I'm ready to settle down and you're not ready to settle down, just say I'm a whore. I'm not ready to settle down. Like we're
I'm a
gonna go our
whore.
separate ways.
Mm-hmm.
I still got a couple of fleas. I still got a couple of fleas scratch on my back. You know what I'm saying? I tell them I'm real up. Right now, I might not be ready, but if I let her whore off a little bit, and I think, goddamn, that was a good girl. I'm gonna get myself ready because I know what you expect. I know before I come back to you, I know what you expect. You expect total, you know what I'm saying? Total control, like total control into my independent attention on you, not all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like me,
Right.
I don't give a damn about social media. The only reason I'm on it because of my kids, and I like to see the motivation. But if you
Mm-hmm.
married and a person on social media all the time, they ain't no fun at the house. Some ain't right at the house where they always worry about other people's damn business. You know what I mean? Like, why are you worried about other people? Watch the news. See, hey, they watching social media. I'm watching the news. You know, there's a hurricane coming in the week. What? No, you don't want to watch. You want to watch TikTok. You don't want to watch how to scrap these boys down and get these sandbags. We got a hurricane coming, nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
But I'm
Valid
not gonna
point.
let you listen. One thing about it, them girls, they used to fall for me hard, and I'd be like, look, you love too hard. I'm not the one, man, because I would destroy you. I never want to be the cause of destroying a beautiful, you know, especially a naive, somebody that ain't got the sense to know when a nigga playing them. I'd rather teach them. See, niggas might hate me saying this. I teach them girls what to look for. They always ask me, what would it mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna teach them because one thing about it, I want my damn daughters to know. I never want my daughters to get fooled by the foolery, you know what I'm saying, the tomfoolery, the fuckery, what the Jamaicans say, the fuckery.
Yeah.
No, I want my daughter to be telling the fuckery because my mama and auntie showed me what a woman does, how they play. You know what I'm saying? I already know how man play, but they show me. So I'm gonna show my daughters and them how man plays chess. Play chess. It has the queen and the king. The game is based around them. You got the other little pawns and shit. But you can take the queen away. The game ain't over. It's all about the king. See,
Mm-hmm.
that's what people forget. It's all about the king.
That's right.
Because in life, just like chess, you can always get a queen back. Just push them pawns down to the other side of the board. You get a queen back. You know, the queen. That's like life. One queen ain't work, you find another queen. But the thing about it is, when the queen dead, the game ain't over. But some niggas don't understand that. That's why they shoot at each other or hurt somebody. They don't want nobody to have a queen. But bruh, the queen ain't want you if she left you.
Mm.
The
Queen
queen,
didn't
what?
want you
Say
if
that
she left you.
again. It was muffled. What you say about the queen?
The
The last part.
queen, the queen did not want you if she left you.
That's
Mm.
true. That's true. That's true. Now I'm
Yeah.
picking back real quick off
The
what
queen,
JC said
Hey.
real quick about he said a man is not going to leave a woman, right? And if a man does leave a woman, she need to check herself. Why do you say that?
but see the thing, what he said is right. What he said
But
is right,
why do
and
you
what,
say
what
so? Why is a woman? If a man leaves a woman, right? That the woman needs to check herself.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Oh, I said if a man
well, the
leaves a
thing about it, she
woman
check herself.
and she hasn't.
That's not wrong because if you look
Yeah,
at
you gotta back up.
it,
You gotta back up a
wait, JC.
bit.
I said if a man leaves a
Yeah,
woman
yeah. Go ahead.
and she hasn't cheated on him, she broke the cardinal rule, the major sin when it comes down to a man and a woman. Because you know a man don't want no other man penis than his woman.
Mm-hmm.
Period. So if they relationship failed due to any other circumstances behind that, it's either gonna be behind finances, it's gonna be behind the kids, it's gonna be behind disrespect, it's gonna be behind like unsupportiveness and everything else. So like when I said earlier that all the man want is somebody to motivate him and support him and have his back at the end of the day and just genuinely, you know what I'm saying, be happy for him because if he going hard for her, she need to be going hard for him. Like I'm gonna tell you, I ain't perfect. Women say I be hard, but I be firm on certain things and my moral belief. And at the end of the day, you ain't gonna cut no corners with me. Like
Mm-hmm.
I said, whatever you tell me, I'm gonna hold you to it. because I'm a person. I'm about what I say. If I say I'm gonna do X, Y, Z, I mean that. If I say, you know what I'm saying, if you don't handle this, I'm gonna handle this. I'm gonna go about this in a certain manner. And like I told you, I say I don't care who watching. I ain't bashing no women. I ain't trying to act like I'm the best. I'm not trying to act like I know it all or I got all the sense. But I do know what I bring to the table as the man that I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I am, you know what I'm saying, respectable guy and consider a decent dude. I ain't the best dude, but I can do better. So one
Yeah.
thing about me, I'm a talk good and evil about myself. I always say, don't ask me no questions if you don't want to hear the truth, because I'm gonna tell you the truth about yourself, and I'm gonna tell you the truth about me. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna love you hard, but it's on you to love me hard back and appreciate what you got while you got me.
That's true. That's big. Okay, Ken, what was your take on that? I'm sorry, what was your take? I was telling you to back up a little bit because it was muffled. So what was your take on that part about when the man leaves?
Listen, man, when a man lives, a man has so much on it. In these days time, it's a lot of men got to deal with. Women got to deal with it. Man got to deal with the child support. Man got to deal with the name bashing. Man got to deal with the crooked cops. Man got to deal with. You know, it's a lot. The disrespect of kids. The man got to deal with the unfair workplace.
That's right.
You know, there's a lot of men got to deal with. So when a man leaves, there's so much mental just, so much mental depression and stuff going on. The man mind be somewhere else. So if somebody can get a word to him and talk to him, like JC said, he just want to be heard. If somebody sit there and just listen, unbiased judgment, don't say nothing, just listen, uninterrupted, just listen, let them vent. Because men hold a lot. Men hold a lot on their chest. Because you gotta put your chest. You can't seem like no coward. Because if you do, the weak get ate. It's like our word is zoo world. The predator will eat the prey. So you gotta put your chest out. So you gonna stand up. If you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. But men's case is different. When a woman leaves, it's usually either like men, it's either insubordination or sometimes people come to limits. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You might snore and dig boogers. That might push me the wrong way. I just can't take no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know. I might poop and it smell like dang bat wings. People don't know. Something gonna push it to the end. You know, to people might do this too much. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much. People, you know what? People are always like, why you do that? So that bothers you. I do. You know what I mean? Me personally, I'm backwards. I do everything backwards. So I even got in trouble in school. Like teacher got mad because I do something backward, but I get the right answer. Is she mad at me because I got the right answer, but I ain't do it like she said? Some people work different, so you can't. Nobody's the same. Everybody's different. But when a man leaves, you need to either let him leave and figure out what it is, because that's what I would do. When a woman leaves, you're gonna figure that out. Whatever you got going on, you need to get that wild half chest. Go ahead and figure that shit out. Cause see, I ain't got a jealous bone in my body. I tell him, when I go to jail, look here, I ain't gonna be around, so I'm not gonna worry about what you're doing. So we need to split up, and I get at you when I get back home. But other than that, I can't be here worried about what you're doing. I can't worry about you people coming on a handstand and jumping off the board. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? I can't be worried about that. So what we gonna do is
what they saying in the
I'm
comments?
talking about jumping off the table. I'm talking about all on the goddamn DJ stand. You know what I mean? When the niggas come on now, when the niggas go to jail, you seen some people, some of them women get erratic. They all on the car, come to the parking lot, standing up, ghost riding the whip. Yeah, because they nigga gone. You know what that mean? Oh, I'm finna have a million niggas getting at me. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? Get that wild about you, because I'm not finna go for the ones.
That don't mean nothing.
Right.
Okay.
So you want to go to?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go up here. So Tariq, I'm sorry. Tarika said, very well said. And then Whitney Goodman said, hello, everyone.
Hey, Whitney.
And Tarika said, very true. A lot will ask for a man, but allow him to be one. And that's true. because I think again with that perspective, I'm gonna spit on.
That's
I'm gonna
right.
stay on like sometimes they speak about the beta and the alpha male, right? So sometimes women when they say whatever they're used to leading, so they're taking that alpha role, but then when they get with a man that may be a leader, right? They're gonna clash, bump heads, but can that woman step down and like, okay, now I got a man here, right? The alpha man, let you lead. But what if the man don't know how to
Mm-hmm.
lead, y'all?
But you can have two.
If they don't know
You
how
can
to
have two
lead,
great powers, man.
That's true.
You can have two great
Hey,
powers.
do the Bible tell you
Sometimes the alpha male don't want the woman being in charge. The woman don't want to be in charge, or both of them want to be in charge. They clash. So the man may feel like
I'm gonna
this is
tell
my
you,
way to do it this way,
I
and
don't
there's no
want to be
other
in
way.
charge of no business. I get money. I get the money. I don't want to be in charge of no bills. I don't want to be in charge of life insurance. I don't want to be in charge of that stuff because it's a headache. But you got court papers, I take court
mm-hmm.
papers, mechanic work, accident need fixing. I got you all day. But all that life
yeah,
Hey boy,
insurance, she be
hey,
like,
you valuable, boy.
sign paper, goddamn. Sign paper. It's confusing, but some things you're meant to handle, some things I'm meant to handle. But then the guy might handle that.
That's
And then
right.
the woman, yes, you might change the tide. You know what I'm saying? Every guy cogs, it works together.
I agree.
That's right.
And that's how it
Come
should be.
together.
It's common. People want to run everything like it's only this way, my way, or the highway. Some people feel that way. I'm not speaking to me, but some people feel it's either my way or the highway. It ain't no in between. But my thing is, like you said, everybody got strong areas, so you work together, and it's gonna work out because we're not all strong in every area of nothing. So
it's about reaching a happy medium, coming together, and
You might want to listen. Yeah. See, you might say, man, I want to deep clean my baby. Let's do it. Oh, niggas ain't gonna do that. I say, well, I want to deep clean my kitchen. Come on, I'm finna move. You can't move the refrigerator, so I'm finna move the refrigerator. We finna scrub. We get our hands and knees scrubbed together. We gonna both be Cinderella. Sacrifices, man. I don't play, man. If I meet you, listen. If I meet you, and the first time I met you, and I'm looking like, I am, but these curtains need to be washed. You might come on and wash your goddamn curtains. You might be mad at me, but I washed your curtains. Something you probably never done. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
and a lot of
Don't be mad.
That's it. I'm just saying. So I come on, and if I come on, you wash my curtains. I'm like, God dang, I ain't never got around to doing that, but I appreciate it.
That's true.
right.
That's true. Larry said. Right? I think people come, they like, oh, this need to be done, that need to be done. But what are you doing? Like, you gonna say something, do something, But
Yeah. But you want a nigga to do that. You want somebody to do that because you ain't had time. They came across your mind and you just ain't never make it there. But guess what? Now you got help to do it. Shh. Look, yeah, I got to clean it. You already got a whole milk crate with the cleaning chemicals in it. Just drop them all on you.
That's true. That's true.
Appreciate the help that you got.
Take a look and tell me like this should go
I'm glad you're doing it.
Appreciate the help that you got.
Right.
That is true. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the comments real quick. So Chad says, "What's up, family?" Chad Fraser.
What's up, my boy?
He did the big ups, and the Soldier versus J Strings. He did the laughing emoji, and Chad Fraser said, "Preach." And then the Soldier versus J Strings says, "Amen." And then Stacey Williams Brantley said, "It's called compromising and not trying to change each other. Always love the qualities of the person you fell in love with. One might have more insight on a situation than the other. Therefore, let that person lead, whether it's a man or the woman. Always stand by each other, good and bad times."
Mm-hmm.
That's right. She said some good things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What he said, boy, might be the wisest one. They'll come up with a better truck, and I'm about ready to go off and fly. I might not be here after I go off and fly, so the woman say, "Hey, calm down. Hey, you right. You know what? You're right. We got a football game and some chicken to eat tonight. You're right. You did it." And sometimes erratic decisions. Just saying, erratic decisions can make it worse. You get what I'm saying? Erratic decisions make it worse. So sometimes the man needs to step back. That gorilla attitude ain't gonna get you everywhere. See, that's the thing. When we in a restaurant, mine be ready to snap if I food wrong. But me, I know they already looking at me to snap, so I play the cuddly bell. I know, sir. Everything is cool. Don't worry. You're not gonna get into problems from me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I ain't scared to play the bitch role. I'll switch roles quick when I know we in Orlando and it's going down. Hey, sir, I'm sorry. I had no idea. No, man. I'm telling you, man, you gotta switch it, man. That gorilla attitude is looked for in some places, but it's looked down upon in some places too, man.
That's true. Very, very valid point. That's true. It's like we can't show our butt everywhere we go, but at the same time, we have to put our foot down in some places too. So that's right. Knowing when to and when not to. Having that person be like, you know what, now's not the time, and being able to be like, okay, I'm trusting this person and know that now's not the time,
Right.
So, okay, I'm gonna go back to the comments. Miss Edna said, hey, she says, hello there.
Hello.
Hey, and then DeMarcus Smith said, what happens in the house stays in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And then Miss
That's
Edna
right.
tagged Nika Marie.
Most definitely.
That's true. And I'm gonna go back to that real quick. And you get a lot of that too, where I think it was Ken that was saying about how this going on, and you go down the street talking to your friends and want to make something when it ain't nothing. And that's very true. Again, I think a lot of times too with social media is bad because now people are running to the books, right? They're running down the street and to the books telling everybody about your problems. But in reality, I know it's a post that goes around and said, okay, now you Yeah. So y'all put us in a relationship at the beginning. Now that y'all broke up, we want to know what happened. So it's like, okay, that whole social media thing. Do you want to be in social media as a couple? Do you not want to be? Or again, being respectful of what you put out there, because once it's out there, you can't take it back. It's social media. People screen record. People take pictures. All that, like it's out there, So once it's out there,
and they don't know your meaning, though. They don't know your meaning. They don't know what you're saying that for. They just saying, oh, she's saying that. Oh, she her boyfriend. They don't know your meaning. You made a post. They don't know what you're saying.
That's right.
You read something and you hear something. It's different.
That's true. That is so true. That is so true. That is so true. And some people take stuff literally. Like I post a lot on social media. Half of it don't got nothing to do with me, but I just post because I like it or to help somebody else out that I never may be going through stuff, But again, people will take it directly. Oh, she posted this. What? Oh, sometimes it's not even that. Like, depends. That's why I'm like, okay, social media. Don't think you're reading to my life.
They don't.
Nah, we good. But yeah.
Their problem is
to relationships.
I said it earlier.
You have to be open and accepting the fact that people are going to read in between lines. People are going to develop their own thoughts behind it. They're going to make up their own opinions about it. So when you post your relationship on social media, you got to be okay with what Joe Blow say down the street about what's going on in your life. Like, like you said, you may want to post random things. So if somebody say, well, girl, Pika posted this on here, she must be going through that. You got to be okay with that. Like, you don't have to clarify nothing else because that's just
that's why you don't go to the book with your relationship. Because if you don't, ain't nobody going to know what you talking about and who you talking about.
No, that's why I said you have to be open and accept that comes with the territory.
Don't post me.
If you post your relationship, you post your relationship on there, you got to be open to the fact, okay, I'm putting this out there so people are going to develop their own opinion. If you don't want your business on the books, don't post it. If you don't want your relationship on there, don't post it. If you post it, that's an open door for people to make their own opinions, assumptions, and everything else about it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yep, you're right.
So Corey say why his comments ain't coming up. He at work and he I'm glad you muted me, Topeka, because that was right on time. But that boy is in my ear. He said, y'all need it. Why his comments ain't coming up?
Sequoia,
Taylor,
Sequoia. Let me see. Is he on my
feed? Go back to the comments and start reading the comments so we can get through everybody.
Go back to the comments real quick. So Cheryl said, hey. And then DeMarcus says, what? Okay, I already did that. Tarico Black, she did the laughing emoji. Catherine Sharp says, now he's speaking the truth. And then Chad Franklin said, that's a man talking. And DeMarcus Smith says, Betty said, keep that man. He also said it's better to have a piece of a man than no man at all. But yeah. So Catherine Sharp said, oh my God, yes, you can do. And she was referring to nagging at that point. And then Miss Edna Simpson said, I can't understand what he's saying, speaking of the doctor, which was Ken. And then Kristen Dupree says, honesty is respected.
Mm-hmm.
And DeMarcus says, you have to listen real closely, speaking of to Edna's remark about she can't understand what the doctor's saying. And then James King says, not the fuckery.
That's right.
And Keisha Barr says, talk to them, Dr. Black Sheep, love you, bro. And then James King says, what's up, everybody?
Hey, James.
And then
Elvis.
she said, this is chess, not checkers. And James King said, JC is very on point from a male perspective.
Yeah.
And then James King said, Ken, not the boogers. And Irene.
Quay say he text you.
Huh? Oh,
Quay say he
Irene,
in your inbox. Check your inbox.
My inbox? Okay. Okay. I think that's what's on there.
Yeah.
Irene says, hello, family. Hey.
Yo, my boy, what's up, boy?
And then James King said, it really comes down to compatibility when dealing with the stress and hardships that come not only with the relationship, but in dealing with life as a whole. I would love to have a woman lift my chin.
Mm-hmm.
And then Irene says, I like that, Pika, but decisions can be made by both. But checking with your partner is a must. And that is true. That's 100% true. I agree. Because again, sometimes I think in some relationships, you get people that's undermining or underhanding the other person. Like if y'all a couple, y'all need to discuss stuff, and then make a decision together. So again, like you said, if we said, okay, we saving for this, why I got 15 Amazon boxes coming to the door? And you're trying to hide the boxes, like make it make sense, James King said Charlie Murphy. I don't get that. I guess y'all got it.
Probably something funny that we said. That's right.
Okay. Irene says, I think we are a team at the end of the day. And that's true. That's a couple hearts.
Big fact.
Yeah. Again, you got to take that out of it. We're a team. We're working together. So building each other up. That's very, very, very good. And then Tanika says, hey, y'all, happy holidays. And Sequoia says, get on Dr. Sheep. And then Miss Edna says, why do some fellas play the victim or turn the situation around to make the females feel like she's wrong or crazy when they know that's not true? Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all have it, man.
That's narcissist.
Hey, women are emotional, so 9 times out of 10, y'all all crazy.
Well, dang, 9 times out of 10. Sheesh.
Hey, for real. Hey, listen. Like Topeka said on about 2 shows back, and both of y'all can get crazy. Y'all get out of character, just like when you went up to see that one dude, and Topeka said, I need to know where you at. Don't make me come up there. Don't make me find you or whatever. XYZ. Hey, that's a little sign of craziness. She was off doing her thing. You ain't had no business in that. She already told you what she was gonna be at. So yes. So when the chick said just now talking about, listen, she wasn't paying attention because we said we ain't bashing no women.
Okay.
And we said it on both sides of the coin, the things that we were doing wrong and the things that women are doing wrong. So at the end of the day, we did give both perspective on, what I'm saying, the light of what men do and what women do, but we talking about what we want from our women. So don't present yourself as this and then you turn out to be something else. Cause you know what I'm saying? We the same way. You expect us to be who we are, we expect you to be who you are. So stop playing.
Okay, I get that. But you try, okay, women, we all are crazy. You're absolutely correct. We all have crazy tendencies. We all have narcissistic tendencies to some extent, but some are worse than others, right? Now, men, on the other hand, you're going to let your boy Ken go with whomever I'm going to say Shirley Ray down the street. You ain't going to ask no questions. Ken said, I'm going to swoop up Shirley Ray. You're going to be like, okay, dude, be safe. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But females on that end, that's not we I love hen. So who are you going with? Who is this dude? Because if you don't come back, I'm going to look for you. And I hope she would do the same. But y'all are male, y'all the dominant one. So again, who gonna protect her if I don't? Y'all gonna see her on what is it? The first 48. Missed it. I'm gonna be a best just flip it. Oh, my best friend, I should have called. I should have got this. But when I could have did it, I didn't do it. But y'all ain't gonna do that. Y'all mean y'all ain't got it. But for a female perspective, we gotta look out for each other.
Right.
These men get crazy. They'll take you to the woods, chop you up. They'll do not all men, some men, some are crazy. So we gotta look out. You don't really see too many crazy females chopping up bodies, hiding it, raping, and you do males.
But it's an even game now.
I said not too many.
You got to be mad to chop somebody up. So women getting just that mad now. It ain't just men getting mad. Women are getting just that goddamn mad now. And the medication is making it easy. Medication make it easy.
That's true.
Because the kids and the women are super angry now. They're the bulldogs now. They the pit bull. The women and the kids are the pit bull. The kids got more killing records right now, and the women killing the kids and all that. It turned around. It used to be the man they want to be with y'all, so they kill the women and they did, and all the kids. They go on and move by the life. But now look, the women killing everybody and killing the kids, so they can have another relationship because the boyfriend don't want a baby or something. Come on, man. That's his narcissist. See, a dude will say, oh, he'll make you feel that way. That's another form of manipulation and control. Oh, you wrong. So now that's called verbal abuse. You don't have to physically abuse nobody. You can verbally abuse. You wasn't there when I got you. You was butt naked on the railroad track with a scroll your mom. Woo, woo, woo. Your mama don't want you. That's physical abuse. That's not building. You ain't building her up. I can put you on. I build them up. When I first meet you, you smiling. God dang, man, you ain't smiling no more. What's up? What's up? Oh, I'm going through this. You know what? What you need to do is, and I don't care, nigga. Nigga, you don't see me by anything. But one thing I learned, we ain't nothing without them women, nigga. If you bash and break down every goddamn woman, what you gonna have left? We don't have nothing left. So you won't be gay. That's probably what you want. You want all the women to be gay. That's what I'm saying. I ain't got nothing against gay. I'm just saying, if there's no women to balance out, you sitting there bashing. Oh, you know, you ain't nothing without me. And woo, woo, woo. Yeah, I know a woman do the same thing, but the thing about it is, why you break that girl down for the next man to come along and steal us? You fatten up the frog for the snake. And they like me, you fatten up the frog for the snake. Because if I catch you at the bar, down, lip poked out, guess what? When I'm walking around the bar, she have a smile on the goddamn face. Wow. All right.
That's right.
My daddy was a soldier, and my mama married a pimp. You better get your mind right. It's all about building. You right here breaking them down, nigga. That's like the military. They break all the way down to get back up. Now look at the people in the military. They kill them. They post-traumatic. There's all that. You break them down, but you put in the wrong military, put in the wrong thing. They put in natural born killers. You put in people that don't care. No second thoughts. If you wait too long, you might die. No. I'm Billy. Man, look here. This world needs you. We need your nourishment. We need your cooking. You know what? I want you to cook a big meal on Sunday. I'll come by and eat. They lonely. The nigga left.
I'm hungry right now.
I'll come by and eat your food, man. Talk, make you laugh. That's why everybody hate I left the city. Niggas hated me. Man, get from around me. I don't want to laugh. I don't want to laugh right now. Man, my girl left me. Nigga, fuck that. We going to get drunk. To build people up.
Hey, Ken, that's the difference between me.
Come on, let's go out. Crazy.
I said, I don't even know what it's like for a woman to leave me. So, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like I said, we ain't bashing no women. But, you know what I'm saying? We giving it from a male perspective this week. So we telling you how we feel and what we think. And at the end of the day, we do wrong. We make mistakes. We ain't got it all together. You know what I'm saying? We need help. We need guidance and more support. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we act a little crazy. Sometimes we be a little stern, and sometimes we be too hard on the women. You know, sometimes we expect more out of you than what you able to give. You know what I'm saying? But dang, sometimes we see y'all as this type of woman because we put y'all on the pedestal. So when y'all disappoint us, like I said,
Mm,
disappoint us. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Cause we had this image of you in our mind. But when you go
mm,
outside them guidelines and you show us something different than who you say you was, I said that early in the show. You show us something different than what you
mm.
presented to us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all catfishing out here. So I'm gonna put you on the show. You know what I'm saying? Since y'all want to play, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you who to play with. I'm not him. I ain't never had a woman leave me. I always left everything behind.
Yeah.
So I'm only gonna talk to you so much. You know what I'm saying? I done put in years with different women.
What did you take with you,
But
JC? What did
after
you take? Did you take TVs?
huh?
What did you
Man,
take with you?
listen,
Did you take any
hey, when it's
TVs?
time to go, it's time to go.
You said
What
Hey,
you
did you
give me
take
take
my
with you,
TV.
JC?
TVs.
Hey, I'm like Al Pacino and Heat. Hey, you can have a nigga do everything up in here, but he ain't gonna watch my motherfucking TV. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everything else I'm gone. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man, just give me my, just give me my CDs, my DVDs. You can keep the TV. They saying I'm one for $1, but let me get my pictures and I'll holler at you, baby.
Y'all
Uh,
want the whole house then.
now,
I
hey,
just want my
listen.
TV.
A
I
lot of
just want my
times, a
DVDs
lot of times,
and my
us
music.
men, we'll leave our own home and come in and live with y'all. But that's when y'all feel like y'all got the upper hand over us. Cause y'all feel like y'all, you know what I'm saying, done elevated because y'all got y'all foot on our neck. But y'all
Only
forget
some,
where we came from and what we had
on
from
a
the
small
beginning.
percentage.
You know what I'm
Small
saying?
percentage, JC.
Hey, cause we hustlers. We come from the streets. So we used to having, you know what I'm saying, other places to lay our head. One door closed, other doors open. So while you be playing, she be waiting. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
In other
Oh,
states, it's gonna
so
be 50 to
wait,
1.
wait, 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 wait,
said,
wait,
hold on.
wait. So
You
who
heard
be waiting?
exactly what I said, Jessica.
Wait,
Get
Hold
messed
on.
up.
wait,
And people,
wait, wait,
and
wait, wait.
Hey, hold on, Ken. Let her say what she gonna say.
So who be
I was
who
like,
already got their
I was like,
waiting no open though? Who got the door open?
Yep. The same females y'all be crying to, the same females that y'all be, you know what I'm saying, on social media, girl, this and that, da. They watching you and your man having trips, eating good, living good, having a glamorous life, you know what I'm saying, on whatever scale
wait for
that
you to
y'all got it
slam,
going on. You know what I'm saying?
wait
Just
for you
like
to
niggas
grab
out
his
there
back.
waiting their turn, just like niggas out there waiting their turn just to go ahead and peel your wig back. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want you for a lifetime. They just want you for a good time. You understand? You got women out here that want you to be their husband. You feel me? It's a difference. Ain't too many niggas lining up around the block to put a ring on y'all fingers. So while y'all feel like y'all got all the options in the world, yeah, y'all got options to get fucked, but y'all ain't got options to get married to the right one that's gonna love you correctly, love you for you, love your kids. And excuse my French, but sometimes you know what I'm saying. You got to put it in terms so certain people can understand, cause they act like they don't comprehend. They act like they got all the sense. But hey, when you a slick nigga, don't try to talk slick to me. You know what I'm saying? Cause you ain't got all the sense.
He, he, he
Well,
laid
Now
on
what
the
y'all
line.
got to say
Said, I
now?
don't
so
know.
what you're saying is that okay, if you with a female and they come with you with all their qualities to you, like their attributes, who they are as a female. So once they show you that they're not who they are, you ready to go. Is that what you're pretty much saying?
Now, you heard what I said, Jessica. I said I put in years with different women.
Right.
I don't
But
like I don't just up and leave. But you know what I'm saying? I would put my time in and try to make it work
okay.
with
Mm,
with different women. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That I have been in long term relationship with. And
understood.
those were some decent women. You know what I'm saying? They had good quality. They had good traits in every which way. You know what I'm saying? But everything just don't line up between me and them. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not saying they're not good for somebody else, Cause
Right.
they most definitely might be the best thing smoking for the next man. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's just that things didn't work out between us. You know what I'm saying? And I got love for all of them and wishing the best. But like at the end of the day, I said in the beginning, you make a relationship how it's supposed to be. You can make it work. You got to choose your battle at the end of the day. Like you said earlier, you asked 3 questions about nagging. Don't no man want to hear all that every day. Don't no man want to hear your mouth complaining about money, complaining about what Topeka got. Topeka got a new, you know what I'm saying, Jaguar. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if the bills, you know what I'm saying, your pocket touching a little bit,
She definitely got no
hey,
king.
we gonna pay what we can and make it work. You know what I'm saying?
But my
When you
nag
said what make a man leave a woman, a
the
man was
material things, I think with my 3 questions where it
okay.
came in was that some men are not honest when they come into a relationship. Like Ken was saying, like if you a hoe,
You
you a hoe.
right?
I'm a hoe. I'm not
You
ready to
right?
settle down. So when I say when my nagging, it may come from I'm gonna ask the questions. Like if you out here doing whatever, dibbling and dabbling, I'm gonna ask the questions. And so some people they don't want to face those questions. They don't want to answer it, so they consider it as nagging or I get on their nerves, that type of thing. So that's what
Hey, that's niggas that's playing games.
Yeah,
That
that's what I was
they ain't trying to hear your mouth. They just want their cake and ice cream and eat it too. And they just want you to just go ahead and give up them cookies. And you know what I'm saying? And hey, shut up. You know what I'm saying? When I come over here, you know what I'm saying? We chilling. But a real man that's about you, he gonna wanna voice his concern. He gonna wanna hear what you like and dislike and feel like and figure out what he can do to make things better with you. You know what I'm saying?
But
He gonna
some
wanna
of them,
enjoy
some of
your
them
company.
try to fit. Some of those do ask the questions at the beginning, but it's all about they lying at
Hmm.
the. They're not being honest in the beginning. Like they ask all those questions. They wanna, it's playing the game though. It's playing the game of showing that they may be interested in the same thing or saying that they want to be settled down and all that stuff, but they really don't want to. So that comes the whole part. Again with communication, like just be honest, like just be straight up and let me choose if I'm gonna deal with you.
Okay. All right, me and Topeka were talking earlier, right? And I said, why do women feel like they got to jump the man to man? Why they feel like they got to give it up in a short amount of time?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So if you talking to your daughter and you telling your daughter to let a boy get to know her and just don't give it up, why y'all don't do the same thing that y'all tell y'all daughter? Why your grandmama them and your auntie them didn't tell y'all the same thing? The girl, wait by 6 months to see how much he care about you, to see how long he gonna stick around. The one that's gonna stick around, you know what I'm saying? A nigga will wait you out,
Mm-hmm.
but the right one, you know what I'm saying, gonna be there for the right reason. You say red flags and everything else. Listen to a person conversation. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to the signs, they actions, the movement, and everything else. You know,
Mm-hmm.
y'all ain't fools, but sometimes you like to fool yourself to make you
Mhm.
think that he the right one.
Mm-hmm.
Or you will see certain things and you'll brush it off to the side because he looks so good. He got a pocket full of money. He riding in a nice Audi and everything else, such as mine. You know what I'm saying? But guess
Mm-hmm.
what? I can be the best pretender in the world. You know what I'm saying? But it's on you not to be the fool.
Right.
That's true.
You
That's
understand me?
that's
And
true
that's why I
facts.
say
Yeah.
that's why I say asking a whole bunch of questions. I don't ask a whole bunch of questions. I don't ever because people will. It's an interview
You
process. They
should.
write answers that they
You
want you to,
should.
and they gonna show
You
you
should ask a lot of questions.
huh?
Hey, you know what? You know when you don't ask no questions. You know what? When you don't ask no questions,
What?
you be a sucker. You
No,
go for anything because you ain't asking.
I
Hmm.
ask questions, but I ask specific. I don't ask like questions like where do you want to go in life? Where do like things that people lie. People are big pretenders, and then you can follow, like you said,
Why not?
we
You
love
should
hard.
ask him where he going in life. He should have a
Huh?
purpose and a plan. You should ask him where he want to go in life. He should have a purpose and a plan.
But
You know what I'm
everybody,
saying?
like you said,
Every
people
man.
pretend well though. They pretend well. Anybody can sell you a story. At any given day and time, they can sell you a story. They can make things sound wonderful, marvelous. They can tell you they got a whole business over in Atlanta. But it's they granddaddy business. They ain't got no part of that business. But if then they got the same last name, they could sell you whatever dream they want you to hear to get where they want to be. But people are gonna show you their true color, who they are eventually. If you just sit back and watch, if you just sit back, you don't even have to ask direct questions. But if you just have a conversation, a person gonna tell you who they are just by having a general conversation. It may not even be directly coming from you or speaking of you, like asking that person, oh, well, how do you feel about this? You can create a scenario and get their response to find out who a person is. But if a person knows you asking direct questions, like when you go to an interview, they're gonna ask you direct questions, but you can be spot on with those questions and make everything sound good and make it feel like I know how to run a billion-dollar company. So people they can sell you dreams at any given day and time.
Let me ask you a question, Jessica.
Uh-huh.
Everybody know I had a paint business in Panama, right?
Mm-hmm.
So say me and you talking,
Uh-huh.
and I never invite you to their job site to come see my work.
Mm-hmm.
You never come to the job site to see me painting.
Mm-hmm.
But I done told you I got this business, right? But you done believe me and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
But behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? I'm selling dope. I got
Mm-hmm.
you food like a lot of niggas do out there right now.
Mm-hmm.
Who fault is that you didn't say, hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? Let me see one of your houses that you painted.
Well, that be my
George,
fault
right?
to see that.
Okay, so okay, say if you dating a man, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he never take you around his friends or his family.
Mm-hmm.
When you or he never invite you to his house.
Mm-hmm.
When you consider yourself being duped,
Well, see, it wouldn't get because
when you
now I'm gonna say why I don't never come to your house or why we can't never
hold on,
talk.
it's
I'm
a
gonna
yes
ask
or no
those
question.
type of questions. But just having a general conversation, like some people have conversations in the beginning where they ask all of these questions. We see day in and day out where people can know they can be married for years. And then they find out later on that this man or this woman was a complete fake. They was not who they said it. People will create things. People know how to go out here and create a whole resume. They ain't got nothing to do with them. They can create a whole application to get an apartment that they can't afford. People have a way of creating things. But that's why I say for me, just sitting back and watching, a person gonna play themselves out of who they really are. You know, it's just about just sitting back and really observing a person and not falling into what a person just automatically say all the time. Like if you really feeling somebody, if you just like you said, pay attention to the actions. Like now it came over time where I do pay attention to people's actions, the words they say, and all those things. And like I say now, like my phone completely dry because I don't, during times that I have sat back and not paid attention, now I realize, so people just they can create a whole lot of things, but it's just like over time, because for me, I feel like you will never truly know a person. A lot of us don't even know ourselves. We learn ourselves on a daily basis. We learn ourselves as time go on. We learn the things that we will tolerate, the things that we won't tolerate. So to say we're gonna sit back and really try to learn another person, that's completely impossible. But a person is gonna show their character, and a person's character can change over time from who they really are. So again, to me, it's about what you're willing to deal with, what you're willing to put up with, what you're willing to accept as your own individual to get into another relationship with a person and try to see who that person is, if they really do love you for who you are, and not just be there to play games. Because like I done had my spill, my runs or whatever, like falling in love quick. I ain't even gonna lie. And I done had my just like sitting back. So, it's just, yeah.
Topeka, what you got to say?
I am one that do ask questions, right? Over time, it's told me several times, like, I don't know why you asking these questions. They're gonna tell you what they, what they want to tell you. Again, the same thing she's saying now. I have seen both on both ends, right, where I do ask the questions and it's not what it plays out to be, right? And I'm like, well, dang, maybe I shouldn't be asking the questions. But I have gone back to that because, again, if I ask and that person chooses to lie, okay, then that's a whole nother situation. But at least I asked, gave you that opportunity, right? Versus me going into it blindly. I don't have time to waste. I'm gonna ask this up to that person to be honest or to not be honest. I'm still gonna look. I'm still gonna be, have my blinds on. I'm not gonna be blind to anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be looking. I'm gonna be watching, observing. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you have to. You can't just take the word and not look for the actions, right? So again, I'm gonna be looking, seeing if your actions follow up with what you said. But to me, your word is your bond. So if you say this is what it is, kind of like
That's right.
okay, if you're telling me this is what you want, this is who you are, this is what you're showing me, this is where we're going. Your word is your bond. I'm gonna hold
That's
you
right.
to that. I'm gonna hold you to that. It's like when I got married, we took a vow before God. That vow word that we gave to God, I stood on that vow. But again, the actions
That's
didn't
right.
line up. Reason we divorced. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't say that. So again, word, yes, I'm gonna ask you for the stuff I want to know. Let's get this out, get this out of the way. I need to know. Boom, 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 boom. You tell me the truth, that's on you. You lie, that's on you. But eventually, what's done in the dark will come to light. But I'm gonna be mindful
That's
and
right.
watchful of it to see if it lines up. So that's my view on that.
Mhm.
Doing both. I'm watching, I'm asking, I'm watching, I'm asking. If it don't sound right, it's done. If it don't line up, it's done. Because I ain't got time to waste.
Mhm.
Time is valuable. So yeah, I stayed in the marriage over
Let me
25
ask you a
years.
question.
I ain't doing it. Yes, I'm sorry.
I know you've been out of the dating game for a while because you've been married for a long time, right?
Yes,
And
I
I'm
was married
asking you
for
the
over
same
20
question,
years.
Jessica.
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking you the same question, Jessica.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that women play themselves out of position by giving up the draw too quick?
I think it's
I
an
do.
individual basis. And you know what's so funny? I just seen this question, Lala, is it Anthony? Um,
Hmm.
she asked the same question, so people had their different responses. For me, and I think we talked about this one time before on one of our lives. To me, I think it's an individual basis. Like I honestly, I think if a man is into you, they're gonna be into you whether you decide to lay with them quick or not decide to lay with them quick, because I've seen it on both ends where people may not, they may wait or whatever, because a person like that, you may lay up with somebody and then they found out, I don't want to be with you no more. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I personally do not think that that's like some people may say it's a deal breaker, but I personally don't think that it is in most cases, because I think people now have a concept that everybody is grown and mature. As long as something is consensual, you make your own decisions in regards to that.
Okay, I asked that question in regard to the young lady said, why do men have to lie and why do men be playing games and play the victim and flip the script, right?
Mm-hmm.
When the women in all actuality choose the men. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So when you choosing your man, you need to be thinking about, do you want this man for a lifetime? If you just thinking about you want him for a good time, don't complain later. You know what I'm saying? That, oh, he just showed me X, Y, Z when you didn't have your mind right. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when you say you trying to date a man for marriage and everything else, but then you choose to be intimate with him 2 days, a week, less than a month, and you ain't even learned this man yet or got a chance to know him. That's what I was talking about, you know what I'm saying, when it comes down to the red flags, you know what I'm saying, that you play yourself out of position, cause most dudes, they really just trying to hit it and quit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That at the end of the day, if you want good, you gonna give good. You know what I'm saying? Don't play the big good girl role, and you done been ran through like what the girl name that say she had 35 dudes and she only like 21 years old or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But you got some women that they highly stress that they're a good woman
Mm-hmm.
in every which way, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they don't fuck the basketball team, the football team, the you know what I'm saying, baseball team, the soccer team.
Mm-hmm.
They got a whole squad of, you know what I'm saying, an army of niggas that they keep on standby, but
Mm-hmm.
they steady hollering about ain't no good men. How many good men you got to go through to try to find your perfect one? You couldn't find one good one out of all that. You feel me?
So I'm gonna take you
You
back just.
got you got some women. You got some women. They numbers ain't even that high,
Mm-hmm.
but they standards too high. They look over dudes that, you know what I'm saying, ain't like we talked about in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
that ain't got it all together, but they
Mm-hmm.
trying to get it together. So maybe you can help this man elevate and build him up, you know what I'm saying? Cause guess what? Took the rib out of Adam. He
Mm-hmm.
made Eve for Adam. You know what I'm saying? So Eve became his helpmate. So
Mm-hmm.
y'all help each other, you know what I'm saying, in the long run.
Right.
Like I said at the beginning, we ain't bashing no women. I got faults, I got flaws. I made a lot of mistakes as a dude out there in the street. I
Mm-hmm.
heard a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? You know, in the street, selling drugs, doing all the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? Like, as you say, playing with females' heart. Yeah, I've been that individual. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That I'm spending time with them. They fall in love with me, but I'm off doing other things with other women and everything else. I've been the bad guy. But this time around, I'm trying to be the good guy.
Mm-hmm.
I've been home 7 years and been investing my time. You know what I'm saying? When I'm with one woman, I'm with one woman.
Mm-hmm.
But when that time is up and I'm elsewhere, I'm in the streets. But even since then, I've been chilling. You know what I'm saying? I've been single almost 9 months now, for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what do
I
you
haven't
say?
been in no rush.
I'm gonna just use Lori Harvey for example. So she's been with
Hmm.
multiple men, and the men that she's been with have been for I don't know them personally, but they've been good men. But they don't make her any
Hey,
different.
hey,
Saying
Black
like
Sheep.
I'm just using that as an
If I was,
example
if
because you can get
okay,
with a
if
but you can get with a female that may wait a long time. You can get with a male that respect that you're gonna wait a long time, but y'all both end up saying, "Oh, but you ain't really nothing. You made me wait, but you still ain't nothing." So that's why I say
Hey,
when I'm like, I
I'm
think
sorry.
something is
I'm gonna
completely
tell,
That
if
waiting to
I was
have
Black
sex
Sheep, right?
right before marriage, and waiting to have sex after marriage. I'm not gonna marry you in that stretch. I'm sorry. You don't just buy a car and they never drove, and you take the car around the corner, don't you? That's all I'm saying. All right. I
Hey,
said
hey, Sheep. I ain't say
that's my
wait
point.
forever, but I'm just saying. I'm
I'm a
telling
woman.
them.
I don't care how many bodies. I don't care how many bodies you slave. I don't care if you see your bodies at the Walmart. I don't care if we see your bodies at the what's name. I know if I'm slaying right then, they ain't got no chance because I'm putting mine down. See, think about it, numbers don't mean nothing to me. Hey, I done killed a lot of them too. Damn, numbers don't mean nothing. But think about it. If you ready to give up that, you're gonna be 2 hours in remission. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. That's what we're gonna be. 2 hours in rehab. We both came like I was like crack. Well, we gotta fight it together. Rehab, man. I don't care about your numbers. Cause one thing about it, I done did my numbers. So if it don't work this time, I'm going back to do some more numbers. Niggas. One thing about it, ain't calculating, it ain't no. That's by numbers. It ain't one you don't have. But don't tell me you ready to get it like, and I say I'm ready to get it like, and we both gonna do this together. But you ain't really ready to get it like, and I'm doing all the hard work.
That's
I'm
right.
pulling this whole goddamn wagon full of hay straw, trying to be the man that you back there filling and dealing, playing strip poker. It ain't gonna work like that. I should be the one playing strip poker because I'm the whore in this relationship.
Hey, you
I'm just,
said Lori Harvey, right?
uh-huh.
I told you said Lori Harvey.
Yes.
I'm gonna put it in the street perspective, right? Say me and Black Sheep in the streets, right?
Mm-hmm.
And say to people, you know what I'm saying? I know that you know what I'm saying. She give a nigga 1 year like Lori Harvey.
Mm-hmm.
And he called me up, said, "Boy, I just called Lori." You know what I'm saying? I said, "Oh yeah." I said, "Well, dog, go ahead and put it in a life and get the fuck on, cause you know what I'm saying. You ain't gonna be there long enough. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hey,
no. See, that's what
don't
I'm
fall in
telling you.
love. Hey,
No.
don't fall in love.
You're gonna be out more.
Not
But
him. I'm gonna break
but
that
you can't
pattern.
throw
I'm
salt in
gonna
the
break that.
game like that. You can't
See
throw
what
salt in the
Lauren
game
London
like
gonna be
that because
like,
that might
y'all did y'all bet, but that nigga.
What? You
I'm
froze.
gonna break this. That's why my email is called
That's right.
that one dude. My email is
Hey, Black.
that one
Some,
dude. They can say y'all know a lot of niggas, but I
you
do.
know, like I know, like I know, some of them habits can't be broke. That just gonna be them till the end of time. Some women they not gonna be married.
Now
They
wait
gonna
a
be
minute.
old
I
maid.
know some females. It's some females that have been out there and they're happily
I
married
said
to
some.
that person.
I said that's gonna be some females, not all females.
Mm-hmm.
Some habits just ain't gonna be broken. Just like some niggas gonna be dogs for the rest of their life.
Right,
It
right.
just gonna be them. So
Mm-hmm.
if you try to tame him, you know what I'm saying, he can't be tamed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You might as well just let him roam in the street, take the leash off, and be like, girl, I can't save his ass. You know what I'm saying? Hey, whenever he want to come home or get his mind right, or he hungry, he'll come eat. You know what I'm saying? That's just real. You know,
Yeah.
and that's on both sides of the coin. You know, hey, that can easily be me. Hey, I can just fall back into the streets and just I don't give a fuck no more. You know what I'm saying? And just start hitting everything that's calling my phone, every text message that's coming through. You know what I'm saying? From the Bay to Virginia, you know what I'm saying? New Jersey, every place I done been in the last 9 months. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to entertain all that foolishness, you know what I'm saying? I'd be on the bullshit, but that ain't what I'm about. You know, you got a married man right there. You know what I'm saying? He's showing you what his purpose is and what he want. Him and his wife, they doing their thing. So
Mhm.
it's possible, you know what I'm saying, for a dude to change and for a woman to change. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Everybody got a past life.
Right.
So I ain't sugarcoating nothing. I ain't hiding nothing. Anybody that know me, I'm gonna speak the truth. I'm gonna say what I mean and mean what I say. And I said what I said. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't change for nobody.
Right. Pick, you want to go to the comments? We got quite a few.
Yes, I do. Okay, let me go back real quick. So pick up. DeMarcus says, Ken, who you talking to on the cast that got you giggling?
Oh, he was talking to Sequoia on the phone.
And Sequoia said LMAO. And he said, yes, sir. And then Miss Edna says, but what if she's faithful? Narcissist like Doc said, him that is.
I love a faithful woman. Shit, I just met one. I hope.
You
I
what?
hope.
So she's saying what? Okay, but what if the guy is faithful? What if she's faithful, but she's dealing with a narcissist?
She
And he ain't
said,
gonna say.
"Oh,
I
he
don't
gonna
care if
take
you're
it out
faithful or
on her.
not. We can both
He
play
gonna
that game.
control.
We can both play that
He gonna
game. If you're
control the
faithful or not, that's
narrative.
how I get down.
That's true.
Hey, if he always turning the tables on her and everything else and throwing everything in her face and being controlling, she ain't got no win. She might well find her somewhere to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Take his ass to church and get him prayed for. Go see a therapist or something. Sit down with somebody and have a conversation and figure out what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? And ask him, hey, why you treating me this way? Why you acting this way? You know what I'm saying? Why you just don't love me for me and appreciate me? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, sooner or later she gonna have to make a decision as a woman and be like, am I gonna stick here and take this bull crap, or I'm gonna find me somewhere to be?
Right.
And that just real.
That's true because a lot of times when people don't realize what narcissists, right? It's a very controlling spirit energy, you know. So again, no matter what's going on,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna always be at fault. They're not gonna see wrong in their eyes that they're doing. You know, it's a very controlling spirit. So even if you are faithful, they probably can make it like, no, you cheating, you talking to
Right.
the mailman, you doing this,
Yeah.
you probably you ain't doing
You got
but
somebody
in their
leg,
Right.
eyes,
boy.
again, you're never going to
That's
be
your
right. You
relationship.
never can get it right. They're always right. You know, and they
Yeah.
have you second guessing yourself, second, you know, looking at yourself indifferent. And
Right.
I have, you know, just about different stuff because it's like a lot of stuff has come out about narcissists, you know, and they said that those are some of the hardest relationships to get out of because they will guilt trip you into having you think you're the problem, having
Right.
you think you got the issues, but in reality, they fail to take accountability for their actions because they're Mr. Perfect or Miss Perfect. So you have narcissist males and females.
Right.
People lately have been saying that Jada Pinkett was
They
a
are the
Mm-hmm.
king of
narcissist, right?
manipulation.
Huh?
The kings of they are the captains of manipulation.
Yes.
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 Manipulation at its finest. So no matter what, they're
They'll
gonna
play
get
you. They
you.
like puppet masters.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So you're gonna have a hard
Mm-hmm.
time with great advice. And
Right.
then Sequoia says, "Can I please be a guest next week?"
Well, Corey, we're gonna have to
That's
have
right.
our
Don't do.
last
Don't
live
do.
for this year. But yeah.
Yeah, so probably next year because we're done for this year. We're taking a break on, you know, celebrate the holidays, spend time with family, and let
Yeah.
y'all spend time with family. And we're gonna revamp this for the beginning of the year. So
Yes.
good stuff, Sequoia. And
Hey
Miss
P,
Anna
I
says,
might
"Hey,
make that my special guest. I might make that my co-host like you and Jess. I might make Corey my co-host. He's
Now
super stupid.
that's gonna be one to watch right there.
okay, yeah, we want to come on. So y'all know, yeah, that's gonna be
I never
funny.
make him my co-host, man. That's why I say me. That was when y'all talking. I was like, look, I'm trying to start my own podcast. You might be just chill. They run their thing. Like, boy, I love it. It's wrong.
Right.
He gave y'all so much problems. I say, look, I'm trying to get on and start our own. He said, I gotta be there.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
right.
So your sister
My
said,
boy ain't bothering nobody.
huh?
Hey.
What else, sis?
All my sisters checking in, baby girls.
And then James King said, man, you breaking them down to build them up. That was a wild scenario. I think he was talking about Ken when he was giving his whole scenario
About building somebody up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then Naima says, I'm late. Can I get a recap?
Yes, Naima. So they're JC and are giving the men insights about relationships. But these video lives are they're recorded, so you can always go back and watch from the beginning. And thank you for joining us tonight, by the way. Thank y'all.
Yes,
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you. And then Fatima says, lobster is. And Naima said, why are y'all so comfortable with leaving y'all men?
No, I think she meant why the men are so comfortable with leaving. When JC
Yes,
was talking about he's leaving. Yeah. Oh, you saying y'all being okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
okay. And I think
JC Ken, why y'all so comfortable leaving? Naima and us females want to know why y'all men so comfortable leaving.
Well, JC answered.
Hey, a lot of times, I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of times when a man got a decent woman,
I say I'm leaving, but I'm leaving.
a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, a man that got a good, decent woman, he really don't want to leave, but when his pride and the disrespect and everything else become too much, it's time for him to go. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, listen, if you can't get no understanding, y'all, you know what I'm saying? If you can't come to a mutual understanding amongst each other, and she getting bitter, you becoming bitter, and it become a real toxic situation, as y'all say, it's best to go on about your business if y'all can't be on the same page. And that's how I feel about it. You know, I don't like waking up arguing all the time. I don't like every time a female say something, you got your mouth poked out, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm with you. I'm kissing on you. I'm loving on you. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? Repeating myself. I don't want you repeating yourself. So sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Every fit ain't a perfect match.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's true. That's definitely true. Great points. And Tarika, she said she did a laughing emoji, and then James King said JC is a different breed. And then Topeka Wells, she did the laughing emoji. And Miss Edna said, what the what? And Sequoia said 100. And Irene said, you got an exit plan before it go bad, JC.
God damn. They say you
better believe it,
JC. They say you prepared for failure.
Hey, I'm always thinking and plotting and planning.
We should all. JC ain't wrong. We should all have an escape plan. JC ain't wrong. Cause see, sometimes you might get with that super psycho mode that's like in your phone, putting tracking device on your car, outside your house, and you pull up from the club. You know what I mean? You gotta have an exit plan. He ain't wrong. But see, that's called the fail safe. That's called a fail safe. So when it like, you know what they call like when you sleep, you know, back in the day, you know, because he's sleeping with the woman, he wake up, she ugly here. Now he gotta gnaw his arm off because she's sleeping on the goddamn what I got myself into. You gotta have a fail safe plan. The women need a fail safe plan better than anybody because one thing about the worst goddamn stalker is a goddamn man. So the women need a fail safe plan. That's why you have to run that game. Hey girl, I'm gonna call you. This don't go right. I'm gonna call you 10 minutes. And like, so you like,
that's right.
Oh shit, he could call me, guy. You know what I'm saying? That's just, but Pete got outside around the corner ready to scoop you up and get you up out of there. You got a small little traveling bag, you ready to go.
Right.
Hey, Topeka.
Like my boy Ike. You know what I'm saying? That's the
my boy Ike. That's my neighbor. That's my boy. We growed up together, right? He know me.
Yeah.
And one thing about me, that's right. Y'all was over there in Japan together. Korea, wherever y'all was at, I know about all that. But what I'm saying, women get you and they feel like you ain't got nowhere to go. Like you have your own place and leave your own place to come move in with them to make everything more comfortable for them. You know what I'm saying? especially if they got kids. So a man always
Treat
thinking
none of the
ahead
kids.
for the woman. The man always thinking ahead for the woman to make them more comfortable and everything else. Especially if you know what I'm saying, she own a home or anything of that nature.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, you always got to have in the back of your mind. She might tell you to put your shit in that garbage bag or whatever you got and get the fuck on. So you already got to have in your mind, you got to have you somewhere to be or somewhere to go. And that's where they messed up at. They act like a lot of dudes ain't got nowhere to go. And I mentioned it earlier. It's a lot of doors that's ready to be open. You know what I'm saying? At the drop of a dime, while y'all be key with everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Some of your same friends, co-workers, people y'all be confiding in, they be like, oh girl, she ain't gonna have him long. I'm gonna get that nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, girl, I want to go on a
Hey,
trip with that nigga.
that's what you
I
call
want that
fire
nigga to
plan.
drop that
It's
bunker
called,
buster in me.
Mhm.
yeah.
That's all.
That's
You feel
that's
me?
called plan and execute,
So
JC.
if a
That, hey, that
dude,
plan
if
is
a
called
dude ain't
that's
got
the
his
art of
shit,
war, JC. You create problems.
that's right.
You
That's
create
right.
problems. That's the art of war.
Hey,
Oh,
if a
I'm gonna tell
dude
her this.
ain't got
Oh, I
his
seen
mind
this.
made up
Well,
to
every
where
time she,
if this shit goes sour and she come home and say you got to go, you better have your shit together where you know where you going next. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
like Tom and Jerry,
And that's period. Hey, be a fool
You
if you
saying
want
that's
to.
hey,
not
right,
Move
he
that's
in
got
with a
food on my
not
woman.
back with my
basically saying
bandana.
because if he decides to move in with the woman, right, and she says it's time for you to go, that's why he need to stay ahead and have an exit plan. Is that what you're saying?
You say what now?
No, we saying be prepared. Be prepared for her saying to go. She already got a stick like this with a little band on the back like Tom and Jerry. I done been kicked out so many times, I don't even
Huh?
unpack no more. I don't. I,
Hey,
y'all laughing, man. This gonna get aggressive.
hey,
Listen, I was with
hey.
my baby mama.
When you
She
start
say,
hearing those
she
words,
say, why you leave? I say, look in the closet. I ain't never unpacked the last time you kicked me out. Never.
hey,
But that's on the
Topeka, hey
I'm
same
Jessica,
always ready. You know, you, one thing I'm
hey,
tired of getting on the road again. I ain't got no problem.
I'm gonna say this for all the fellas out there, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
If you dealing with a female, and we talked about being unselfish earlier, ain't no such thing as mine in the relationship. What's
Mhm.
yours is mine, and what's mine is yours. So if you invite a man into your home, that ain't your home no more. You may have your name on the deed and title, but you invited him to be your leader. You invited him to be your king. So treat him like your king. You know what I'm saying? I always felt like if I have a female that say this mine, I already got in my mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get my ass on. I'ma holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Cause like you ain't even gonna talk to me like that or be like this mine. Cause like, okay, let me go find myself somewhere else to be.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? So any man that's hearing those words, he might as well, you know what I'm saying, prepare himself for the worst. Cause every time she turn around and get mad, this
Listen,
mine. This mine.
yeah,
Hey man,
it's
look,
mine.
I've been in
Get
peace.
out the house.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't
Everything
gotta
in
hear
this
no mine. I'm in my own. You know what I'm saying? All over again. I ain't worried about all the extraness. You know what I'm saying? So when you want comfort and peace, you know what I'm saying? You give that comfort and peace back.
I want him to do, JC. I want him to do, JC. I
I'm
don't want
listening,
nothing
bro.
from him. If I put it in your house, I put it in there because it was a week. I ain't taking nothing from the kids. I ain't taking nothing from you. I just want the stuff that I know I can build again, man. Because one thing, if you're a good nigga, somebody gonna see it. Somebody already in your DM waiting for that Topeka. When they put it on Facebook, they waiting for the dirty laundry to get add out because they finna get a big old box of goddamn on game, nigga, and come with it, nigga, and clean it up. I'm trying to tell you,
Ken got the he got the props tonight. Ken
I'm
got
ready
the
to fuck
props
My
with
dog the
tonight.
cleanup man.
Okay. The
Listen, man.
visual.
My
Hey,
dog is the
if you
Right.
don't
cleanup
come
man.
through, hey, if you don't come through and clean up your ass with a battery operated
Yeah.
vacuum, you ain't got it. And you got to be ready to clean it up right at any time. Like me, I jump out in the middle of the highway doing 45. Nigga, you know what? This is it. I don't care on the halfway bridge. We can stop it right here.
Uh,
You ain't putting up with it.
Control. Hey, what?
And ladies too,
Control
ladies,
all
y'all,
me
y'all
is
have to
over.
have an exit plan when you got to go to somebody's house, but don't become dependent on men either. You have your own. Have your own.
Exactly. Don't never let no nigga just take care of you fully. Take
Right.
advantage. If you
that's right.
if you sitting at the house and you already feel getting shaky, you better start filling out the applications. Indeed.com, job career, because I guarantee you, if he don't know you got a job and you put that money back, he getting you money, put that money back. When they go down, you're like, okay, I already got an apartment over here. I just got cleared for bye-bye.
Huh.
You ain't finna trick me off the street. I in your house and a nigga in there all in the bed banging your head. I'm gonna walk right in there. Hey boy, you doing good, boy? And grab my clothes right out of the closet and slide on. I'm not gonna interrupt him, close the door behind me and everything, baby, because I ain't got boy, it ain't that serious.
Whoa.
That's right.
And this is what y'all wanted. This is what y'all wanted. Hey
Hey,
Sheila, this is what they wanted. Hey
Ken.
Sheila, this is what they want. That's a
That's right.
black king, baby. I'm a king. I deserve to be treated like a king. You don't treat me nothing less.
Right.
See, the one thing you forgot about the king had many women, but he had a queen. See, the king had many
Hey,
women. He
you
had a
told
queen.
us
The
to be
queen would say
real.
nothing because she didn't want to lose that goddamn throne. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's meant some stuff. Sometimes men to keep your mouth closed and just take it for a minute till you got a plan. I sit there, yeah, I take all the abuse in the world. But boy, when I Donald Trump and hit the guy, I think that button, the nuclear bombs is going off. Yeah, because it ain't gonna be no land left when I get through. I don't want to come back to do what's desolate. You get what I'm saying?
It's over with.
We're gonna put
It's
one of
over
them stickers
with.
on your car where you got to get it moved by October 13th.
Y'all trying to say, y'all done. Y'all don't backtrack. Is that what y'all saying?
Well, it ain't about backtrack. Life, you don't want in life. You can't have no rear view mirror or reverse because you really just going backwards.
Right.
Okay.
Basically. So whatever you jump,
You talking about backtrack?
that last
You mean
girl,
what?
she was good.
Spin in
She
the block?
did this. So what you do? All the fine qualities you find in every woman. All the fine qualities you find in every woman. Find your woman with all those qualities. They ain't gonna be perfect.
You
But you
saying
got the
for the
quality.
man spinning the block
The
or the
qualities you
woman?
like.
I'm speaking of the man perspective, because like now people are idolizing Nelly and Ashanti, right? They spent the blocks like, okay, everybody's spending the block going back to their ex and we kind of spoke on this last week because it's familiar to them, and from what I'm getting from y'all, like y'all said, when y'all done. So is that what you're saying, man? When y'all done, like when y'all really done, are y'all really done? Or do y'all come back and just, like what is it?
Sometimes you don't go backwards. Sometimes you go around.
Relationship right now. So, and that's the praise. So they're like, oh yeah. So
I'm gonna tell you
see,
like
that was
this,
meant to be.
Topeka.
If it's meant to be, you go around instead of backwards. You going around. See, both of them, they went and tried other things. And you know what? Damn, that shit, boom, you see each other, you know what? That shit was good. I want that back. I want that fried chicken. I want I want it fried. I don't want the barbecue. That fried was what we had. Now I complained about it, but you know what? That's the best goddamn fried chicken I've had in my life.
Right. Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying don't go back.
That may work.
Yeah.
That may work for them, and that may work for some people. And I feel like people don't change overnight. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I ain't called nothing that I used to deal with ever in my life and said, baby, I want you back. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
If I leave you,
a lot like that, I have.
you gonna reach out to me before I reach out to you and say, baby, I want you back and come home and all that. You know what I'm saying? So all that other stuff that other people be doing, because I don't feel like people change like that overnight. You know what I'm saying? It takes a little time. It don't take no week or no month or whatever for certain people to get their mind right.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, like the song play at your own risk.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna keep playing with Jay. You know what I'm saying? Jay baby ain't got time for all that. You know what I'm saying? I like new car smell. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get me a new car to drive, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, something nice and sleek and pretty, you know what I'm saying? I like candy paint, you know what I'm saying? I like shine. So you know what I'm saying? I like my women the same way. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't think
So
you don't think it's no potential for you to like you said, I know you said like a week, a month, people can't change, but I've heard situations where people have even got married to other people, but they have come back to a
I married
person,
the same woman twice. I
huh?
married the same woman twice.
But were
You hear
y'all
me?
still together though? And y'all separate, but y'all was still together.
People can change. People can change. I make mistakes. You hear me?
So when y'all
I'm gonna
so when
take the
you
blunt.
got
I'm gonna
married
take the
twice,
blunt of the blow. I'm gonna take the blunt of the blow as a man and say I make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Within my marriage, and I could have been a little bit more patient in a whole lot of things.
so
You understand what I'm saying?
if that woman gave you a second chance, why can't you give a woman a second chance? Because you're saying that you're gonna
I
automatically
have.
leave.
Hold on. I done dated the same woman twice in different instances, different women.
Mm-hmm.
But your question was about how do I feel about spinning the block? Do I reach out? I haven't reached out to not one woman since I've been home from my past to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? I see you when I see you. You know what I'm saying? If the joint presents itself, that's what it is. But I'm not calling you. I'm not saying, baby, you know what I'm saying? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Can we get that old thing back? Can we do XYZ? What Nelly and Ashanti got going on? They could have bumped into each other at the club or wherever they was at or their event and got to communicating and started going out on dates all over again. Don't nobody know how that thing sparked up.
It was
Mm-hmm.
from the
You
verse.
see Carter, you see Carter being offset.
It's from the Fat Joe verses.
It's over with.
It's from the
Somebody
Fat
else
Joe
finna be
verses.
getting that.
Fat Joe
You know
trick.
what I'm saying? Hey, Amari Shumpert, Iman Shumpert, he finna be sick when he sees somebody else with Tiana Taylor fine ass. You know what I'm saying? He got caught slipping with some other trash. You know what I'm saying? When he could have been a good, happy, faithful man over there with his woman. Things happen,
Mm-hmm.
but everything ain't meant for everybody. Why? Hey, I know y'all seen the meme where they talking about Ashanti pregnant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nelly ain't got that smile on that damn picture.
He took that before because when she did announce that she was pregnant, he was so excited.
I'm just being, I'm just being funny. I'm just being funny, Shafika.
People's gonna get on that one.
Huh?
But guess what?
I think
Guess
she know
what?
Hey,
that
Jay, say
I'm
you
gonna
that
I'm
one.
tell y'all hold on. I'm gonna tell you a positive thing. Tammy and Dexter Anderson in Panama City, 3 times around they got married.
Mm.
So it is possible for people to get back together, you know what I'm saying, and spark that relationship back up, you know what I'm saying? And people realize what the fuck they had back in the day or months ago or a year ago and realize that, hey man, I messed up. That was a good woman for me. That was a good man for me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not exempt for that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I done went back to my ex. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But this time around, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a new perspective, you know what I'm saying, on a few things, and it is what it is. Not saying I would never, you know what I'm saying, be put in that position again. But what I'm saying that everything don't work out for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But it is somebody for somebody, and you gonna get your happiness. Topeka gonna get her happiness. My exes, they gonna get their little slice of happiness from wherever they get it from. You know what I'm saying? Ken, black exes, whoever. It's somebody for everybody. But however that person is in your life, whether or not if you with them for the right reason or the wrong reason, financial gain or whatever, you better have your mind right when you do it.
That's true.
That's
You
true.
gotta have your mind right. I don't care what you
That's
do.
true.
Have your
That's
mind right.
true. That's true.
All right, you want to jump
I'm
back in the
I'm
comments?
gonna go back to the comments. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we got okay, Sequoia said they, and he said get them Dr. JC. And then Irene says, well, damn, options to get fucked. Boy, you sending real messages.
You better believe it.
And then Fatima says, yous don't know when it's good, period. I think she meant you don't know when it's good, period. And Sequoia said, will you please stop using the N word? And Steve Wagon said, black sheep. And then he said, man, y'all got to let me get on this interview.
Everybody want a piece.
Right.
And this at the post for a minute. And then James Key said, Jessica's very on point. A lot of information is exchanged indirectly. And that was referring to, for those who are not on, when the question came about, I think JC had asked Jessica about her not asking direct questions to me, because just because she don't ask direct questions, right? She looks for action. So that was referring to that.
That was a good one.
Irene said, boy, Jessica, you spitting over there regarding the questions and all of that. And then Steve said, why Topeka Richardson got whole government and kid looking like that? I don't even know what. James Key said, what's up, Glenn?
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
What was he talking about?
When Jaycee be taking out. Jaycee say so, him and Jessica, they be out and say, okay, here we go. Out the field and over. And we ain't saying that, we just sit back and we already know where it's going, so we just sit back. We already know it's coming from both sides of the field, and it's just like watching Kansas City and Dallas play, man. We don't know what's gonna come. Boy.
I was like, oh, and then she said, yes, Lord, when you lie on the resume, refers to the same thing about the questions and not asking. And then C said, Naima Taylor, we got to get on this next time.
Hell yeah.
Yes. And then Glenn says, what's up, James? And then James said, just coming through with the PhD, love it. Answers always proper and direct to the point. And then Tanya says, stop looking and love will find you.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Okay. And then James says, Glenn Bryant, the fellas need to link up. And then Miss Edna Stinson says, I ask questions. Who's your mom and dad? How many children? Okay. Country, there we go. I like that. Do you
don't want to know that from me. You ain't gonna like none of my answers.
What's your credit score? Is you married? Or do you have a friend? Do you get food stamps? Are you on disability? Girl,
yeah. Hey,
that's right.
Jaycee. She ain't gonna like none of my questions. Yeah. Mom, dad, kid.
She asked, how many children you got? What's your credit score? Are you on disability?
I got 8 children. Yeah. I got 8 children.
Hey, Jessica.
Huh?
And Topeka, like this. I want to say, I don't mean no disrespect to none of the women out there in the world that's watching this, but I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it 100. And like I said, I'm going to speak the truth against myself and anybody else, whether you like it or not. I don't straddle the fence. So if I hurt any feelings, but like I said, when I made that post earlier, we going to keep it real. We going to keep it 100. And if you don't like the truth, maybe this ain't for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like y'all said, be authentic.
Yeah.
Ken Black gonna be who he gonna be.
Yes.
He gonna be who he gonna be. I'm gonna be who I am. And guess what? We trying to be the best version of ourselves. Right. 2 people that straight from the street, but we raised in good household, had good mothers and everything. But don't play with us. You know what I'm saying? Cause we not them. You know what I'm saying?
Don't play.
Don't play.
I'm saying like this.
That's what we did. You know what I'm saying? We ain't with the fakeness. Like, be yourself. And that's what whoever's on our show or whatever. I'm
not gonna lie to you, man.
Huh?
I'm not gonna lie to you. If I like country music, I like country music. I'm telling you, I like country music. That's it. If I don't like twerking in the head, like at the red light, I don't like twerking in the red light. I'm not gonna pretend because it's like I'm lying to you. I'm lying to you. So hey, I got 8. I ain't gonna say I got 2. And then you come out, you come in my house, I got 6 more kids. Man, you married? Yeah, I am married. I'm not gonna lie. I don't lie. Now one of these women, I'm gonna tell you I lie. Y'all know me as I ain't calling bitches. I didn't beat women up. I didn't disrespect women. I didn't even let niggas beat women in front of me. I don't. Whatever y'all got going on, man, I'll be at home, man. But you ain't got to beat it to get across. If you got to beat it, y'all don't need to be together. That means somebody did something so low that it crossed. You You cross the line, boss. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta beat you, I don't need to be with you. I had one say, "Why you don't like to play or argue and fight?" Now I'm wrong. That's what I'm looking for in a relationship. I don't care how old you is. I could be 24. You could be 18. You teach me something.
That's true.
Right.
I learn from babies every day. You know what I learned from Northern Explorer. I learned how to say, "Ooh, I'll read a thing up, down." You learn every day from everything. So I ain't gonna ever bash a woman. Nobody ever say I ever bash. I crack jokes. I'm stupid, but I want you to laugh. You know what I'm saying? You might not laugh. See, I take some pee in the bed and make a joke of it, but it's a serious subject. But we're making a joke of it. You know what I'm saying? So if you pee in the bed like that, you ain't gotta be embarrassed, because that's what I do as a comedian. I talk about myself. I'm really talking about your situation, but I'm putting it on me. I'm putting it on me. Or I turn the situation. It's a way you can talk a certain way and ease a situation. So you say, I got 8 kids you want me to take care of. I know how to run you away. I know how to run you. My mama was saltwater. You know what saltwater is? Yeah. Okay.
One of the realest in the bay.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Because if you ask, because that person say, "Hey,
Black Sheep." She dropping it down in heaven right now.
You
know when she be dancing and you tell her to drop?
Every last one.
All day.
You get what I'm saying? I remember 8 Finger. I know grandma say, "Ken, go get them business heads for me." I used to walk to the cannon and fire with grandma bus here. All right, grandma.
That's right.
Make my plate, I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? I always go to around women. I always been, my mom, people never say, "Hey, yeah, boy, that boy, he is very respectful and all that." I'm stupid. I'm very stupid, but I ain't never crossed nobody the wrong way. Nobody mama can say nothing bad about me. Nobody grandma, no none of the kids.
That's right.
I don't care, man, because I grew up no life, no water. I grew up no life, no water, so I done been there. Don't look at me and think I done been there. Well, I done been home and walking street. I done walked 1,000,000 miles on these streets right here in Linwood, trying to eat. So you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. I done raised tigers and lions. I done did ain't no black man done done. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff I done did, but I don't put that in your face. I don't think I got a nice car. I don't throw that in your face. You know what I'm saying? I don't throw nothing in your face because I grew up drinking quartz and playing basketball in Springfield. I ain't no superhero, but I don't bashing people when you got somebody that's doing that. You bashing, look, boy, you can do this too. Motivation is everything. We all need that. Why I tell you, whoever did that last week, I told y'all, don't fool my motivators. Y'all thought I was playing. I'm in Panama right now. I'm telling you, I'm serious. When I speak on it, I speak on it, man. These are my motivators. They're gonna get me right. I'm gonna get y'all right. But you gotta do this together, man. You gotta do it together, because ain't nobody gonna fool with it when they boy. Look, I go to their mamas and their daddy. You ain't gonna play. Yes, it. Jaycee done came to me for a lick. When somebody did something here, Jaycee came to me. I am the streets. My ears ain't to the streets. I'm in Polk County, know what all the news going on up here. Nigga, like, how you know that? Don't worry about it. My name Tonto. Already talked to like y'all can hold my ears to the ground. Always keep your ears open, man.
That's true. So Steve said,
always keep them ears open.
Steve said, my dog popping them questions tonight. And then Tanya said, I never had a dude hit it and quit it. I had to leave the situation. And Edna said, it's just a revolving door. And then T says, hello, everyone. Linda says, LOL. And she says, hey, y'all. Hey,
Linda.
What's up?
Then Michael Hall says, yeah, there's 2 whores in remission. I think y'all talking about body counts and it don't matter.
Yep. Hey, we changing.
2 whores in remission.
Remission, baby. I'm gonna get a t-shirt.
Right.
That's right.
I'm gonna get a t-shirt. We 2 whores.
You need to get that shit printed up.
T-shirt, no. You mentioned that.
Yeah.
That's real hot.
Right.
Let me call Flip.
We're gonna have to copyright that to me. Hey, y'all, we're gonna have to copyright that for the podcast.
Right.
There you go. There you go. We need to get on that too. For real. And James Key says Black Sheep must have the fire. Is that what it is?
That fire.
And that fire.
She must have fire.
I got you, Peter. I'm gonna learn you. Baby. I got you.
Yes. Please, Ken, please.
Hey, that way they can't speak that street talking. Y'all ain't gonna get y'all. Y'all don't know what they talking.
Never know what my boy gonna say.
Right.
Yeah, man. Well, we ain't gonna lie to you. Either
Arthur Keith said, cuz, and then Steve said, Topeka Richardson can't stop laughing. They own it. I'm like, and Michael Hall says remission. And Sean says, all I see is Topeka and just the teeth. They are weak.
Yes.
We asked for it. So again, like, come on, y'all. And me, you see what I got from all this, they don't even lie. Like, us women, what I'm taking from this, and those who did not watch from the beginning, please go back and watch, because it's going to still be on all our platforms, you know, from Facebook to YouTube. Go back and watch from the beginning. Because what I'm taking from a lot of this is that us women make stuff difficult. Men are simple. They just want to be appreciated, loved, respected, and listened to.
That's right.
You know, to listen. Not much, no nasty.
and please,
not much
and
nasty.
please admire my craft. I admire your craft. You admire my craft. If I say I'm the best garbage can cleaner in the world, I ain't be the best garbage can cleaner. Don't tell me, man. You ain't nigga. I'm the best guy in the world.
And allow them to give them the chance to take the lead. Like, even if you used to be independent, like, step down for that moment. As long as it's the right person.
Man,
Anybody.
let somebody share that struggle with you, man.
Yes.
Let somebody take over. Let somebody take that struggle over for you.
Show up the way you said you were in the beginning. So don't come and say, oh, I'm Miss Betty Crocker, and you don't know how to Betty Crocker. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to make okay. Don't come to that fake persona.
And you don't need to come in thinking, don't talk about all you can do. Don't overload yourself, man. They just say, I'm gonna start off with this, and then I'm gonna take care of all your bills and all that. And you see all them bills, like, God damn.
Yeah, that's right.
You busting over the biggest all, pointing all the PlayStations, and no, man, don't overload. Say, look, I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna do this right here, and say, you know what? I got a little extra money. Don't worry about it. I got that. I'm gonna take care of that. You know what I'm saying? That's like you say, man. Let us. You know what I mean? It's simple, man. We really simple, man. It ain't really, you know, a back rub and stuff.
Hey, this thing ain't hard. It ain't hard at all.
Let us do something, because I'll make you.
People make a relationship hard on themselves.
Roll pads on the floor. Yeah. Okay. Roll pads on the floor. It can be all that, but that's a hard day at work.
That's true. That's true. I agree. James King said, what up, T? What up, Artie? And Steven said, man, JC crazy. And then Glenda said, this is too funny. Steve did the laughing emojis. T said, hey, James King. Arthur Keith said, it costs to play. And Sean said, Steven.
Hey, tell Arthur he gonna be broke. Tell him he gonna be broke trying to play.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, tell him if he gonna play, he better play for keep.
He might got some stimulus checks left.
Well, sure. I need part of it. I need some, sure, but yeah.
Right.
Hey, these days it take more than one income.
Hey man, you gotta be moving now.
More than one income. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you can do, you do it.
Yeah.
I'm making a greeting card myself now. I'm buying cardboard and coloring on them. I got color crayons and markers now. Frugal.
Hey, we're gonna have them shirts.
Okay.
Hey, Ken, we're gonna have them shirts printed up $9.99, 2 whores in remission. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can change.
And you can change.
You can change to be the best version of yourself.
Hey, listen. All I'm saying is take me as I am, man. I'm a crush can. I'm a crush can of Pepsi, but it might be the good Pepsi. You know.
Yeah.
Don't pass me. I got a dent in my can. Don't pass me. I got a dent in my can.
Hey, I'm that ice cold Sprite when you hit it.
I can respect honesty. Like, don't give me a glamorous fairy tale. Like, just be honest. Just be straight up. Like, I respect you more for that. Like, just be
I know. And when they don't get, tell me you slept with a dude next door. Right. Tell me you slept with a dude next door so I can walk with you out the back door.
Hey, they don't know how to be 100 no more.
Hey, later on, I can stick my chest out now. We can walk out the front door, man. We going out the back door. No, we going out the front door.
This is so funny. Ooh, but real, definitely respect real. So go back to the comments.
Don't be with nothing you're gonna be embarrassed of.
Huh? Okay, Key said Black Sheep keep getting off the live. He walked into the store at Thanksgiving, getting together with Nard, then busting in the house all the way live. Nard, it's crazy. And Essie says exactly 100. Tika, you are definitely right. And then Willie said, "What's up, y'all?"
Hey, Willie. Billy was supposed to be on with us tonight, but he had to work. So
Yo,
but
we miss you, my boy.
That's all right. We ain't gonna never die you for working. We'll never die you for working, my dog. We from the bricks, baby.
That's right. Keep your foot off them inmates' neck.
And Tanya says, "I watched the show." Y'all.
Hey, Tanya. Thank you.
Hey, Tanya. And then Arthur Keith says, when you see people in long, loving relationships, they both have to let go of their ego.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's true.
Amen. Amen. Right.
That's so
they start letting go of them farts too, man. Farting in front of y'all, they get comfortable.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
You know you comfortable. You good. Ain't nothing else can't be done.
You know you really. Yeah, really.
Yeah, it's done. Like you in there now.
Yeah. You know you put the toothbrush in the bathroom now. My toothbrush go in the bathroom.
That part, right? And now brush your teeth in the toilet. Like you in there for real. Like it ain't no more.
Yeah. You can bring your throat blanket over now. You can leave your throat blanket that high, man.
There you go, right? And my cousin Yvette, she did the laughing emojis. And then Sean said the escape plan and the fail safe.
Mm-hmm.
They giving it, Sean. They giving it all 411. So we know.
You better have one. Cause she got one.
Okay. Tanya said, but it goes both ways. Just because you want what you want, you have to compromise with what she wants.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Tell us what y'all think.
No problem. Cause you got to compromise in every situation. You know what I'm saying?
You compromise a lot more for her and yourself. You'll be a real good man. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
So you said because are you saying in that situation the man will lose himself? Is that what you're saying? If the man over compromise?
No. What I'm saying is compromise without changing. Don't change it, get himself, but compromise. Think about what she's saying. So say, well, I want you to do this right here. See, you know what? You know, I'll compromise. I will do this right here, this way.
That's right.
That's you. You compromise. You can't change me.
That's true.
Because I can always go back to being Bow Wow, EBA. You can't change me. Don't.
Mm-hmm.
Because if my mama didn't make you change, my mama never made me change. 4 trips in prison ain't made me change. It's just compromise. You know what? Compromise. You know what? You right. You did right. I'm low.
That's right.
I'm gonna do it this way.
Maybe we gonna try it your way.
And I will compromise. I will compromise more for you than you have to compromise with me. I think give me 2, 3 compromise. What with me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Regardless, everybody giving in the relationship, man and woman. So whether or not, you know what I'm saying, like if you giving a little more or she giving a little more, you know what I'm saying, all that matters that you working together, you know what I'm saying, and trying to make it happen and trying to have an understanding with one another and willing to go the extra miles no matter what. Like the man said on the podcast, right? He asked his wife, she got up talking about what she got to do for her job, what she got to do for her kids, what she got to do for herself But then at the end of it, he said, "Well, baby, where do I fit into that?" She
Mm.
said right then and there, she never neglected her husband again. That she
Mm,
said from that day forth, she started the morning off with him and went to figuring out what they can do together. And she
mm,
said ever since then, everything been on point. But like
Yeah.
I said, when people wake up and they only thinking about what they got to do for themselves and not thinking about what they got to do for each other, that's where the
right.
problem starts at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. That's real talk.
See
Real
that.
talk.
Mhm.
Hmm.
All I'm saying is, if I open the door for you in the beginning of the relationship, and then you still got me no good, sorry, how many times did I keep opening the door for you? Ain't no
That's gonna be
damn
the last
good.
time, probably.
I'm out when I can get out of the car when you got to go. You walking I ain't with you.
Mhm.
I'm no good. You don't want to be seen with nobody no good, right? You got to think everything you say. You got to think if I'm no good, why would you even want to be with me? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna open
Right.
that door. I'm open that door consistently. You know what I mean? But I might forget to open sometimes. But I ain't forgot. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
if we got a relationship the first 2 years, I don't buy you rose him to your job. Don't expect me to sit to your left.
Hey, like this here, right? Some of y'all probably knew they say I wasn't no good.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's not the person I am now. What you can do is
That's
say,
right.
I really would like. Oh, you know what? You know,
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, his phone going
with
went out.
SUV.
Mm-hmm.
I drove with it, and you know, baby, it's got a nice system. No curb on, baby.
Jessica, take
Oh,
over.
man. I like somebody to bust my blanket every now and then while we talking about today. You know what I'm saying? I put in there. I put in there. I ain't got no pride, man.
Jack, come a little bit from the microphone.
They got too much pride to do that, man. They were raised like they too gangster in the shower with you, wash your back. But what if you were sick?
Mhm.
What if you had COVID? What if you couldn't hold yourself? Now I got to carry you in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind carry you in there, hold you while I wash your back. You know what I'm saying? I'm that type of dude. You can't, you got to, if you want that kind of dude, you look for that kind of dude. You can't make the dude that's in the club every
That's right.
Thursday crib walking and you know, buying everybody drinks and dropping Quaaludes and everybody drink like Bill Cosby. You can't make him go to church every Sunday when y'all get together and go to picnics. It's not him.
Mm-mm.
That's
I
right.
just seen a video about that. Like when
It's not
it
him.
was an older, like when you get with somebody and you're looking for long term, somebody that you're gonna marry, you gotta make sure that that person is somebody. If you get sick, they're gonna take care of you. That type of thing. So that's something.
Mm-hmm.
If definitely if you're looking for a long term relationship or something further, to
Mm-hmm.
make sure that person is gonna be your person, like Ken said, not just popping bottles in the club and whatever else they doing, making sure they're gonna be there for you.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Hey, that's all I
Yeah.
want, man.
What?
I'm gonna rub your back, rub your feet. I'm gonna bathe you. I'm gonna cook for you. I'm gonna clean the whole house up for you if I'm off. I'm gonna do
Okay.
all the things that you gonna do and then some. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't even gotta ask me to do it. It's just that at the end of the day, just show me some. You know what I'm saying? Attention and respect and appreciation. And
Mm-hmm.
that's all that Ken talking about too. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody that you can grow old with at the end of the day. You want
Right.
somebody that you can depend on that. Hey, when I fell out, you know what I'm saying? My wife was right there. She took me to the hospital. I didn't even know where I was at. They didn't even know why I was there. You feel me? And still couldn't figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But by the grace of God, I had no more problems. You
Mm-hmm.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you want somebody that, hey, gonna be there through thick and thin, no matter what. When the
Mm-hmm.
chips are down and have your back, hey, if you can't handle it, I'm gonna handle it. If I
Right.
can't handle it, you gonna handle it. You
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
know.
That
But
pressure, that's right.
hey,
That pressure.
but you don't want nobody that when the bag don't fumble, your money ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Your pockets touching, the bills looking crazy, and then
Right.
next thing you know what I'm saying? They throwing everything in your face, or
Mm-hmm.
ain't nothing good enough no more. It
Right.
was like DMX said in that one movie talking about shit. It was good then. It's gonna be good now. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? All you
Yeah.
gotta do is be patient. All you
Mm-hmm.
gotta do is be patient. Hey, in a short amount of time, we gonna bounce back and elevate and be all right. You know what I'm saying? But it's on you. But
Mm-hmm.
don't nobody gotta take nobody mess.
Right, Joe?
That goes for man and woman.
Right.
I don't advise no woman to stay in no abusive relationship. I
Mm-hmm.
don't
Right,
advise no
Joe?
woman to stay with a man that's beating on her, cheating on her, dogging her out, making her feel less than, unappreciated in every situation. I don't
Right.
care who it is. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have 10, 15 plus years in it, but that don't mean you got to stay in it.
That's
You know
Right.
true.
what I'm saying? You gonna value yourself or you not gonna value yourself. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to be the fool, go ahead and continue to be the fool. But JC ain't it. I'm not gonna be that individual. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I always have something in my mind. What if something go left? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have this in order, or I got somewhere I need to be, somewhere
Right.
else to go. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Regardless, cause if a man ain't got a plan like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, he'll be out there on one of these signs in Pensacola over here where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? All these homeless people over here. When I tell you, I ain't never seen this many homeless people in my damn life.
That's what they said.
It's
Yeah, I see a
crazy.
lot too. It's crazy. A lot. I don't know. Did you see a lot too?
Hey man,
A lot of people don't want responsibility, man.
hey, it's a lot.
A lot of
It's
people
a
just don't
lot
want
over here, but you
responsibility.
gotta have yourself in order.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be prepared for whatever and what's next, and you know what I'm saying, and be prepared to go get it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's so
Mm-hmm.
true.
So y'all, we almost 2 hours over. So I'm gonna let Pika finish the rest of the comments so we can get everybody comments, and then we'll go.
Okay.
Okay. So right here, Sean says Ken right now. And Arthur Keith says, oh, that's sad. It cost the play. And Steve said, shots fired from JC. And Arthur says, ladies, be careful. He going to get mad. And James King said, she don't even unpack no more. That part
Keep
got
it
me.
packed up.
Girl, okay, he up last time you put him out, he's gonna stay packed up because he already knows it's coming. He coming back. And then Arthur Keith said, all she and Essence says, number one, patience. Number two, must humble yourself. Number three, you must be able to weather the storm and not take off running. Number four, most important, get revelation from God so you will know how to lead. Deal with his wife in a marriage or relationship in general, girlfriend.
She right about that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She right about everything she said.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's true. I definitely agree. On point.
Yeah.
She on point with
Yes,
that.
definitely putting God first.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
patience. A lot of people don't have
Right.
patience in
Hey,
relationships.
Yeah.
when you hear the truth, you accept the truth, and I don't dispute nothing. Nothing
Mm-hmm.
that when somebody's speaking the truth, and that's real.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's true. That's definitely true.
Mm-hmm.
And Sean says, Ken. And Melinda Apron says, not the game. If y'all didn't see he had a game to turn, he gonna come clean it up.
Yes.
Come
Ken had his props together.
in. Girl, say okay.
DeAndre.
And T says Ken is stupid. And Arthur says he's looking for a mama
Hey, man.
and she looking for a dad.
A mama and a dad.
You see people saying they're looking for their daddy, and people
Yeah.
or their sugar daddies, and people looking for their sugar mamas. That's
Me.
going on. I mean, I don't know what to say, but it's going on.
Yeah.
I bet it's been going on.
Hey, Topeka,
Oh, boy.
let me ask you a question, right?
Uh-huh.
It's not a man and a woman supposed to take care of each other.
You said what happened?
It's not a man. It's not a man and a woman supposed to take care of each other.
You said are they supposed to
They
take care of
supposed
each other?
to. A man and a woman is supposed to take care of each other and for one another and love on one another regardless,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So all that talking about it pay to play and all that, it costs to be the boss and all that. No, that's automatic. You do all those things. You do all those things out of love.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And compassion and understanding, not to get a reward on the back end. You do it because you want to do it. You genuinely do those things. So all that stuff about monetary gain or what a person can do for you, come on. Hey, they can save all that trash because they obviously, you know what I'm saying, don't know how to love on one another when they're talking about those type of things. When it comes down to rotten fruit, no, you want some good fruit because you know what I'm saying. You want to continue to eat it off that tree. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, get what you give back. You know what I'm saying? And be consistent, as y'all women always say. Y'all say y'all want consistency. The men need to be consistent too.
Right.
That's
So
true.
a nigga that really ain't got no woman, or a female that ain't got no man, or ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, have longevity. They ain't even got. I ain't even got no rap for none of them. You know what I'm saying? Cause I done been home 7 years and done ran circles past half the jokers out here that been playing these crackhead games, still going around these same circle of niggas and hoes, you know what I'm saying? Thinking that they finna get something else better than they already been getting. And they ain't changed their old ways. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Do that make sense?
It
Yeah.
makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. People keep doing the same thing, expecting a different result. So, like, what do you expect?
That's right.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense. Makes plenty of sense. All right.
Hey,
So we're
Black
gonna
Sheep, you
go.
a real one, boy.
Mm-hmm. And DeMarcus said some men will backtrack once they realize that was a good woman. But
Some.
why you gotta backtrack? Why y'all can't realize that in the beginning that
I
hey, you
told you.
got a good woman, right? Why does it take the backtracking? Because in the process of you trying to
Sometimes we be a fool.
You,
doing whatever to that woman, but now you want to backtrack
you,
and try to build it back up.
you drove a Buick. No. You drove a Buick. You drove a Buick. So now you military, you get a Mercedes. Now that Mercedes is nice. Goddamn, them cars, them Porsche. But wasn't nothing wrong with the Buick.
That's
Let's
right.
upgrade. He thought you wanted to upgrade. The grass ain't always greener. So that mean like backtracking is one thing. Like you options. You just got you gotta play it. It's a certain way you gotta play it. Options. So backtrack when I say the life in reverse, that means don't go back with anything. I mean I say no reverse and no rear view mirror. Don't go back to anything. Just loop. Just a loop like Jaycee. He ain't talking to them, but they're gonna still be in your inbox. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna still be in your inbox because if they're a part of my life, I'm still talk to them. I don't give a damn who it is. I don't
Hey,
care.
the
Unless
grass
you was
ain't
evil,
always green
you try
on
to
the
say the
other
prayer, you
side.
about the only one ain't but I'm
The
saying
grass ain't always
options.
green on the
Like
other
he's
side,
saying,
but
you
you don't miss a good thing till it's gone. You know what I'm saying? You don't miss
know
a
the
good
shit
thing till it's gone, and the grass ain't
in
always
his own
green on the
yard.
other side.
You ain't never seen a dog poop in somebody else's yard, more poop in his own yard. You know why?
Yeah.
Hey, you better
Do you know
believe it.
why?
He ain't finna shit in
That
his.
dog ain't gonna where he eat. You know what I mean?
He ain't no fool.
If I know she's a good woman, I
That's
like,
right.
man, I wait. That's why I go to the club. Every nigga don't go to the club to find something. He just goes to the club to be thankful about what he had, what he got at the house. I be like, God damn, boy,
That's
this ain't
right.
worth it, buddy. Lady, right? She got a bonnet on her head in the club. She got a bonnet on her head in the club. No, man. No.
Hmm.
I never heard that. That men go to the club and appreciate what they got at the house. I never heard that until tonight. So I guess it's one thing what women start thinking about
Nobody like
men, if I mean go to the club, maybe they ain't going looking for nobody women. Maybe they going to appreciate what they got at the house. I don't know. I can't follow for that one, Ken. I'm sorry. I can't follow.
it's pressure
Hey,
release
hey,
cap.
Topeka,
Some
we be
pressure
fools
release.
too.
You need a release sometimes. Sometimes you have to stress the damn word. You
Hey,
don't want to sit at home. You might want a pressure release. You go out and breathe.
I ain't got no problem going to the club.
Then you
I
kick
just
your
said
ass
you going
home.
to.
Like, boy, I'm so glad I don't do that every night.
Okay.
hmm.
Pressure release.
Pressure release. Okay.
That's all it
So
is, man.
pressure release.
Pressure
Okay,
I
release.
think
Marky said some men. Oh, okay, that was that one. Okay. Yvette, she said a
You
perfect
ain't
example
got
of
to
the
be
circle
doing
and
that.
belly, circling back. And then James King said, truth be told, we have already met our soulmate. Just missed up the opportunity to get it right. Nothing wrong with going backwards to a degree. I know I dropped the ball.
Hey, that's real shit right there. Hey, a real man admit his mistake. You know what I'm saying? And like I respect James
What I
for
said,
what he
Jessica,
said, cause
the
we
truth.
all have did that.
And
That's
when you
true.
know you messed up, I love when a man say, "Well, I messed up. Well, I had the great white buffalo and I fumbled the ball."
Mm-hmm.
I love when
Yeah,
a man say that. Oh, definitely.
what I don't like and I can't respect, like if you get with whatever, and then nobody's perfect. Nobody. I'm not. You're not. Nobody's perfect. But in a relationship, I think we all have contributed to some degree to the this failed relationships, right? I think we all play a part in it. Not saying again, all relationships don't end because of cheating, infidelity, lying, none of that stuff. Some relationships end just because we were not compatible. So with that said, in those terms, I think we all still play a part in a relationship not working. It may be a minute part, but playing a part. So I know we talk about questions, right? We say, okay, do you question your potential person? Ask questions. Some say yeah, they do. Some say no, they don't. Just that she don't prefer, she like to see, because it's all gonna come out. People can, put on a persona. I'm like, yeah, I do like questioning, right? So with that said, coming with who you are, right? So in the beginning, asking what did your relationship work? If I'm talking to somebody new, why? So of course, a lot of times it's gonna always be the other person. It's the other
Right.
person.
Right.
But in reality, I'm like, okay, I get that. But what part did you play in the relationship not working? Oh,
Right.
I didn't play no part. Nothing. I'm good. Now you got me worried because it could even be you not being as attentive as you should. It can even be, well, I was more in person. She wasn't more in person. But we
See,
all have played
stupid. That's
small
stupid.
part in this. Huh?
That's stupid though.
What's stupid?
That's stupid when they don't pay attention. See, all y'all want is somebody to listen. That's how I get anything I want. I just listen.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. And remember what they talked about, right? And they're like, oh, dang, he was listening. That's the
Right.
point. What? I can write a book on this.
That's true. That's true.
That is true. Yeah.
Well, sometimes like you get talking to somebody, and you be like, "Oh my God, they keep talking and talking." I'm like, you know what? Oh Jesus! Can I say something? Like, I know I can talk, but I do listen. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, wait a second now. Hey, I'm here. So Arthur says it's a learning process. Zakari says awesome. Zakari says LOL. Ed says a slice. I deserve the whole cake. Okay. Be quiet on that one. He was on point with her response.
Wow.
Yeah, you got the whole cake.
Wow.
Zakari said funniest head. And Zakari said, "What's up, JC?" And T says, "I'm just here for the comments. I'm gonna be quiet now." T said, "I'm just here for the comments."
Right.
Oh, love it. And Zakari said, "Word up, JC." And Edna says, "It's good to ask questions, isn't it?" And it is. It's very good to ask questions because we know if you don't ask, you don't know. And I'm still not gonna lie, and just gonna say, but
I'm volunteering. I'm gonna tell you about me. You ain't gotta ask no questions. I'm gonna tell you.
And I think I ask questions, but I just don't get like into the. I ask questions. I'm not saying I don't ask questions, but it's certain things I know that can be like a big imagine. Like some things I just rather, just sit back and see who, like, let your character play out, that type of thing.
About jail. You been to jail before, and nigga, you ain't gotta ask nobody. Listen, I've been in trouble like that, but sometimes it's like, oh, she already think I'm a thug. It ain't hard to go to jail. It's not hard to go to jail. Every person in jail ain't bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we all make mistakes. We like Topeka said, we're not perfect. We make mistakes. We make mistakes. Don't do that. Oh, how many women you slept with? No, they go, man. I was stupid back then.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Most definitely.
Okay. And then Sean says, "Amen, Ken." T says, "Oh, Ken, when my grandma, those were the Rails 100s. She corrected me on the but go to the store. But they weren't the
All right, my
the Rail, not two one, but the Rail 100. That was her thing. And Edna says, I love this funny but
yeah.
serious. And Zakari says word. Zakari says LOL. T says I'm crying. Miss Edna says good night, you all. For the two speakers, I love your honesty and I respect everything that was said. Keep being true to the game. We need more men like both of you. Good night, kings and queens. Oh,
Good night.
good night. Thank you for joining us. And Naima says, Steve Wagner, yes, because I got some things to say. So Steve want to get home, Sequoia want to get on, and Naima want to get on.
Right.
Who else want to get on?
We got it popping, baby. We got it popping. I told you, we going viral, baby. We going viral.
I think this gonna be the one.
Right.
Rico says, great show, ladies and gentlemen. A lot
we gonna be selling Jessica clothes line. We're gonna be selling, and what we're gonna be selling earrings. In the ear, we're gonna be selling everything.
Yes. I'm here for it all.
It's going down.
I got some clothing line coming out too.
Yes.
Yeah, got the clothes line coming out. Y'all better look.
For real, that's it. I got some clothing line. There's some demented. I got a clown player. I got some killer. I got a whole chapter, but I got like 30 characters. I got some Christmas. I got a Christmas story. I want Christmas lights turn out. All right, short story. I got some
You gotta back up from the camera, Ken. You got some Christmas what going on?
Yeah, I got so much going on.
Okay.
I got a Christmas horror short story coming up. Doing.
Okay. Well,
I'm trying to tell you, this is the base station.
One thing about it is, I'm gonna say though, we're not living in the times that we were before COVID. It's so, and I put on my post today about like when people do different side hustles. Okay, again, like we can all help each other out because there's so many ways to make money, you know. So again, some people like, oh, we don't need a side hustle. Some people do need one, but there's so many ways to make money. But we ain't got to be out there, like really out there working. You could be doing something from your home.
Right.
Feetfinder.com, girls. Y'all got pretty feet. Go to host your feet. You can make a few dollars. I don't know. I'm just saying. You know, so it's different ways to make money.
Just make it easy. To get money.
And then Rico, she did the laughing emoji. Samantha says that's
make it easy to
do. Samantha says that's because of
like teaching a lady how to be a woman.
Lack of teaching, and that's true. A lot of people might get that, so they don't know how to be a woman. You know,
Right.
Or what is expected of a woman, I guess. So James says all the homies been to jail, so dope, been womanizers, etc., but not as grown as men.
Right.
You got that right.
That's word right there. That's word.
So, you know, I'm grown. You grown.
Yes. Yvette says, great show. Can't wait for what's in store for January.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna go back and watch this 1,000 times. I think they're gonna watch this about 1,000.
Oh yeah.
So many times I was in the beach when I was like,
yeah, all because of Jaycee and Jessica, and then the way y'all was laughing and smiling, and how me and you was fun. They gonna watch this show 1,000 times.
But you and Jaycee did give great like feedback.
Yeah.
We need that. Me and Jessica can talk all day about from a woman perspective, but from a man perspective, a lot of men, for one, ain't willing to step up and speak on it. Two, women, we out here trying to put together what we think, you know, and sometimes we do know. I'm not gonna say we don't know because discernment is very real, you know what I'm saying? But we giving that advice, but we want to hear from the men, you know what I'm saying? Again, what is it? Because I was saying earlier, I know a lot of women that want to be wives, right? A lot of women that want to be a wife one day. But what are men looking for? You know, let them know, because again, they could be thinking, hey, I'm wife material, but maybe they're not, or maybe it's like, hey, you ain't really doing this, or you doing enough. Maybe it's the men, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not always the woman, sometimes it's the men, you know. And sometimes again, we all gotta look step back and be like, you know what, let me do this check. Because not everybody want to be a husband, as it was said earlier. Not everybody want to be a wife. Not everybody want to be a girlfriend.
Them ain't the one taking all the selfies.
And speak on it and stand on whatever it is that we want.
I don't want nothing taking 1,000 selfies. I don't want nothing taking 1,000 selfies in a day. Please, God, no.
So how do you feel about men who take a lot of selfies?
You don't want them niggas either. Them niggas got secrets.
But
Them niggas got secrets.
But even with wanting to be a wife or finding a wife or not finding, but or having a perfect mate, if it's marriage or not marriage, some people are fine with having just long-term relationships. People, you still gotta do a self-evaluation of yourself, a self-reflection, like making sure that you are ready and developed to be that person for that person that comes along for you. So it's also about not making sure the person you're with is the right person, but making sure you are the right person as well. I think that's very
right.
You spoke that. You definitely spoke that. Because at different points, so again, and doing that self-reflection, because we all got some kind of trauma that we're dealing with. I feel it may not be as significant as others, but it's something, whether it's, just watching something, seeing something, you can be traumatized by a scary movie, but again, just us being able to sit back, reflect, and be like, you know what, this is what I want, finding yourself. And that to me, that's like very real, very serious, because a lot of times people don't know themselves. So if you don't know yourself and don't love yourself, how can you go into a relationship, right, and be something for somebody else?
Right.
You gotta love yourself in order to love somebody else. You gotta know yourself. Because if you don't know yourself, they gonna have you just all running in circles, telling you what you are, doing that whole manipulation, that whole narcissistic stuff. It's gonna be real, So again.
Yeah.
And you gotta be about what you said at the end of the day.
If a person come out and tell you straight up that they ain't ready for a relationship, don't force that person to be ready for something that you're not ready for. Don't let that person.
You said that.
If they out here talking to somebody else and they done told you they're not ready for that relationship, don't let that person for talking to somebody else. They already done told you. So if they straight up with you, like respect that, move on to somebody else that's that want to be ready for what you're ready for.
That's true. You can't make it. No matter how many times you say it, I'm ready to be married. If that man ain't ready to be, you cannot make him be. I want your girlfriend. He don't want you as a girlfriend, you cannot make him be you can't make her be your girlfriend.
Right.
Or him be your boyfriend. That's straight up, Jessica. It's real.
If you go to church, find your man to go to church. Don't get a nigga that go to the club because he gonna be asleep by the time to go to church. I love church. Yeah. I love church, but I love to stay up late nights. I don't want to be in church going to sleep.
Right.
But I'll sacrifice some of my Sundays.
But that's something that you a compromise. That's something that you're willing to do. Like, don't force somebody to do something that they ain't. Even if it's going to church, if they ain't no person that usually go to church and they don't want to go to church, that's a whole nother different battle within itself. Yeah.
It's a battle, man. Let them find the church themselves.
Yeah.
But I think
find somebody. If you read
a lot of people get into relationships thinking that they can change the other person. So I think it all comes down to that. So I may not like this in Joe Blow, right? So I'm gonna feel like I can change him to be what I want him to be. And I think that's where a lot of people fall short. You cannot change a person. The person gotta want to change themselves.
Right.
So again, I think we gotta go into relationships not looking at changing the person to fit our mold. Because again,
you like Joe Blow.
And then come to you. Huh?
Right. What you say again? You just laugh.
You like Joe Blow. Joe Blow dress nice. You like Joe Blow dress nice. If you bring him home, Joe Blow watch.
You supposed to follow.
It look like they don't wipe his mob, shoot his mob over. Joe Blow ain't ready. Joe Blow ain't ready.
Joe Blow ain't ready. Joe Blow ain't ready at all.
You can't take Joe Blow on your parents.
Yes, ain't trying to do nothing. Joe Blow.
Right.
Like help me.
He got the big chunk chains, the nice haircut. All. I take me a nice dirty anytime, nigga. I take me a nice dirty for anytime. She ain't got to be Kim Kardashian at all. But if she know how to clean up the toilet real good, I'm happy.
You happy? Right.
And that's real.
Boy, you crazy.
That's real because now it's so many like whatever. I have some females feel like they got to go and get that body done. You know what I'm saying? For them to get a man. But when somebody be like, hey, I'll take this person for who they are, what they are. You ain't gotta have all that. Just provide, contribute. You know what I'm saying? Show me love. That's real.
Right.
So that's real to me. James King says 1,000 selfies, red flag. And Tamika says, hey y'all.
Hey Mika.
Hey Mika. And I just think it's a lot of red flags either way. You know what I'm saying? It's okay every now and then, like, oh, I'm feeling myself, take pictures, still take it down. But all day, every day, like, what freak are you doing? Are you working?
Right.
When you learn to do that, like, what you doing? We just becoming a selfie king. What are we doing? I don't know. You ain't helping me out doing all that. Like, come on now. Let's go. I don't know.
Now, what kind of job you got where you can call me all day?
Right.
I enjoyed myself on this joint.
Yes, we enjoyed y'all.
Yes, we did. We did. It was very, very nice. We got like I'm looking like the feedback. We love it. The interactions. It was a blessing having both of you on. Y'all definitely like brightened it up and livened it up and just brought knowledge, you know, brought game, spit it, you know. So it was a blessing.
Hey,
Learned a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yeah.
I definitely.
Sheila.
Where Miss Sheila at anyway?
She made one comment and I don't know where she at, girl.
Oh, okay.
One comment.
She been real quiet tonight, nigga. That ain't like her.
You know what? She got my grandbaby. But he probably had a run for the money. So I just thought about that. Yeah, she got Kai, so he probably always
I be calling.
So
yeah, I just call it on the side.
I want to commend.
She said, all right, I gotta go to grandbaby.
yeah, he all put me on. She has them on Tuesday, so I can do the live. But yeah.
I want to commend both of y'all for doing a great job. You know, handling y'all business as two beautiful black women.
Thank you.
Staying solid and just staying true to what y'all believe in doing. And like, hey, it was a great experience, and I enjoyed myself. And I know my boy Black Sheep enjoyed himself. You know, straight food. You know what I'm saying? Straight real and just 100 all the way.
This is my thing. When they take off, I take off, bro.
Right. Thank you.
They take off, I take off. Hey, motivation is everything. Hey, you get motivation anywhere.
Yeah,
that's right. I have to spin a block and
motivation from anywhere.
Because again, I know definitely got a lot of people saying, "Hey, I want to get on," and again, our platform is for others. You know what I'm saying? Like we all got something that we may want to put out. You know, we want to talk about, or we see, hey, we need to bring this to light. Let us know, and we will come on and discuss it. Or if you want to be a guest, let us know. You know, we're okay with that too. Again, just whatever we can do to be that platform for others. Again, to help others. To I don't know, just promote others. Whatever it is, we want to be that for you all. So it's been a blessing.
Yeah, so this was our last live, y'all, for this year. We will be coming back in January, but we want all of y'all to have a wonderful holiday season. Start working, you know, you don't have to wait till New Year's to start working on what's your goals and all that. You know, just start working on things now and just, you know, carry it on. But I know it's a lot going on in the world. I know things are happening. I know life is lifing, as we all say, but hey, we all gonna get through it. We gotta support each other, motivate each other, like Ken said, you know, and just be there because time is short. You know, we just never know how things will change within our lives. So we just gotta be there for each other and just continue to support each other because, you know, we gotta make it, y'all. We gotta make it. We gotta make it.
We're gonna make it.
Right.
We are going to make it. There's power.
Ain't got no choice.
Right.
Power to Tony. We got this. So again, it's together. You know, we all together. We can make this just great. So it's been a blessing. Yes.
And if y'all go shop,
the worst time of the year. This is the time to fresh.
Oh, what you say, Ken?
Depression is the number one. This is the number one time. Depression, man. So find somebody to call. Hey, somebody want you know what they drink and they doing bad, man. Buy that bottle and go over there and sit with them and rap, make them laugh, but let them talk about it. Like, and in reference, like Jesse said, mental health and depression is number one during the holidays. Be safe, man. Don't give up.
Right.
That's right.
24. Work for 24.
Yes.
That's true.
I'm good. I
They
love
act like you don't.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
real.
definitely find your outlet. If you're going through some
Pull out
things,
that game. Pull out that game.
You got on the cleanup game.
right, right.
Oh man, this is
Do a
real.
little hard, do a little hard.
Hey, Black.
New Year, ladies. Y'all take the advice. Y'all get ready because I'm telling y'all, clean up for the new year.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
Hey.
yeah, Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Next year be a better year.
Yes,
2024
definitely.
is gonna be the best yet. So again,
Yes.
sneak it, start manifesting it because it's what what we're gonna make it. Put in the work. 2024 is ours, y'all. We got this. So
Yes, we do.
Don't cry about 2023. You better look ahead
Right.
and put your mindset ready for the future, and stop crying about everything else, you know what I'm saying, and make the best of what you got going on, and everything else gonna fall into place.
Right.
that is so true.
It
That
definitely.
is so true.
Yeah.
That is so true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, thank you.
lying, you better act like Trump to be president again. Get everything lying, act like Trump to be president again. It was better.
Right.
Might just happen. I don't know.
What I'm trying to tell you. That's why I say every minute wasted, man. Every minute wasted, it could be something you doing constructive, like y'all doing
Right.
positivity, man. Y'all do positive, everything positive.
All day.
That
Nothing
is
but positive action right here.
Right.
All day.
Yes.
If anytime anybody see me, I'm smiling. I'm feeling good no matter what my circumstances being or whatever. Hey, they better get on this train. You know what I'm saying? All that miserable stuff. Hey, I let everybody else have all that. Hey, you better learn to be happy for what you got and what you got going on at the end of the day, and forget all them other pretenders that they trying to show out and do this and that. Just do you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Be mindful. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got to look your own self in the mirror at the end of the day.
Exactly.
That's true. That's
Yep.
true. That is so true. That is so true.
Correct.
That's good words. Good word.
Yes.
Yes, definitely. Well, thank you all. We're gonna call it a night. Anything y'all want to say? Any outro? I think JC did his. Ken, you got an outro. Justin, you got an outro?
No, I did. I said, "Oh, y'all shop not leave."
Oh, you know me, I keep my outro.
That's my outro.
Hey,
That's
man, I
what I'm
love
talking
all
about.
y'all.
Tell you
We ain't
all.
back. We wasn't on here to bash no women. We just came to give our perspective as a man. So
Yes.
if anybody felt some type of way about anything we said, anything they felt was disrespectful, hey, we intentionally do it. But whatever we said and we spoke from the heart and it was real, hey, accept it and move on, you know what I'm saying? And do something positive with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not here to bash anybody. We're just here to give insights, be transparent, and be real about it. So,
That is true.
so we bringing.
That is true.
You need to know. You need to see the "So Me Black Sheep" stand for wolf in sheep clothing. See, I'm gonna give you positive. I'm gonna keep getting you positive till your brain negative. When your brain negative, I got plenty of negative. You don't want what's on my mind. Trust me, my problem. You don't want my problem. I don't want your problem. But you don't want my problem. You heard?
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is, that, I ain't never trying to do nothing wrong, man. No woman, it's wrong. No woman. I'm like, I ain't all that bashing and trying to. Abuse is abuse, man. We gotta lift each other up, man. We all gotta do stuff to Big and Jessica doing, man. Even if it ain't on the podcast, even if it's on the street. Anything. You know what I'm saying? If I had the money, boy, it wouldn't be nobody really with kids standing on the corner waiting for a ride to go to a WIC or somewhere. I'm gonna get in.
Yes.
Buy jackets, all that. You'll see fundraisers coming out. I'm gonna be cleaning graves for free. Just donate whatever you can. I'm gonna be doing all kinds of called Baby Say the Graves. I'm gonna be doing a saltwater shakedown every year. I'm gonna do a party for my mama. So I'm telling you, man, everybody come out. And then that's gonna be for school supply, book bags, socks, and stuff. So I just gotta get to Peak and Jessica help me get everything started, man. Start out now because she gonna have. I'm telling you, y'all won't see a whole side of this black sheep, man. Real talk, man. Everything I
We got that, and the non-profits sound like it's a few non-profits you just named. That's gonna go far. You know, giving back to the community and all that, standing on that. So that's all.
Definitely
that's right.
We definitely help support.
That's what's up.
Mhm.
Yes. So we look forward to seeing you all back in 2024 in January. We will continue our lives then. So we definitely thank you all for a great year that
Yeah.
we've had thus far. We started this, I think, in February, was it, Jessica, or March of
I
this
think.
year? And we went into it with a vision, led, and I mean, here we are. We still going. You know, we've learned a lot along the way, and it's been some ups and downs, but we still here and we kick it, and
Yeah.
it's only going to get better.
Right.
So with that
Right.
said, we're going to bring y'all better. This was definitely a great way to go out for this year.
Yeah. It
Definitely
was.
a great way. So we thank y'all. We could not have done this without our guests, JC and Ken Black Sheep.
Yes.
We couldn't have did it without them.
Salute y'all, boy. Y'all are real true
That's right.
general. Boy, y'all real true soldiers.
Thank you. Thank
Yes,
you.
we'll be back in January. Bringing it back hotter, you know, with more sauce, more spice.
Right.
Y'all tune in. Don't forget about us and be safe over the holidays. Please be safe.
Yes.
We want everybody to make it into 2024.
Right. Right.
So, yes,
So
we
y'all
love
have
y'all.
a good night. Happy holidays. Happy New Year's. It's gonna be prosperous, successful, and all of that. So yeah.
Yeah, get some advice. Always get some advice. You want to know anything they pulling, call me. I tell you what the trick and the lick read. I'm telling you, man, get some advice. Be prepared.
Going down.
Don't unpack all your bags.
That's too funny.
Don't unpack all your bags.
Okay.
Hey, leave your makeup bag. Leave your makeup bag and stuff still in the car. Don't bring that out.
Right. Leave it in the car.
The call, right? Oh Lord, Jesus. We ain't one of them without their makeup now. Y'all know that. And we in a whole different time. They gonna have makeup if they don't have nothing else.
Right.
You know that is.
Yes.
Hey man, just grab your lip gloss. That's all you need.
That's it. Just a lip gloss.
Just grab your lip gloss. That's all you need. Bring your ass on.
That's funny.
You know.
And apply God's baby wipes.
Baby.
Yeah, baby wipes and lip gloss. Okay. That's all you need, right? Toothbrush.
Oh Lord.
Hey, that's right. Hygiene is a must.
Yes.
Stay fresh.
There you go. Well, good night, y'all. Good night.
Y'all
Good
have a
night.
good night.
And we love y'all. Bye.
Love y'all too, man. Appreciate you.
Salute. Bye.